He's on Route 7.
Huh?
He's on Route 7.
Oh. Yo, what's up, everybody? We here. We in the house. I'm pulling my pants up. You come over here. We got a mic over here for you. We got cupcakes on his way. I don't have my mask on tonight. I broke it at the gathering. And pulling it off, it just snapped right off.
Well, that thing's only holding. It was like a level, what, like staples, right?
Like shitty glue, and then.
Well, it cuts your face a lot of the time.
Yeah, so I took it. I got it drying over there with new super glue.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, I want to send a shout out to Haunted Hills Productions. They're the ones that make the mask. And I messaged them and I told them, you know, it wasn't asking. I've had the mask for like 3-4 years, and they were shocked at the beating that thing took, because usually they last. You know, that mask was made to be in a haunted house, not a performance. You know, but it lasted 3 or 4 years with performances and stuff. So I glued it. I'm gonna buy another one, but I'm also gonna talk to some other mask makers and get a really. It's gonna cost me probably a couple grand, but I need a real good professional mask, not. I mean, the mask I have now that you guys have seen is decent. It works. It's the best mask that I've ever had as Giggles. And but it broke, and I just super glued it back together. Oh, that could be John. No, I heard the door shut.
Is the house shaking?
Somebody's walking over here. I don't know who it is.
It's probably Cupcake.
Is it Cupcake?
Cupcake!
Is it Cupcake? Oh, we made it.
Cupcake's in the building!
Cupcake made it. He made it. But we got LM in the house. And we also have our new wrestling reporter over here.
That's me.
He's, along with John, you know, we got everybody here, so we're good.
What's up, sexy?
Yeah. So tonight, we're going to talk about it, and if you were at the gathering, we're going to save that one towards, you know, after we get through everything else, because that's going to be the big, you know, the stories we have, the cool stuff. But if you've been there, if you were at the gathering and you're in the chat, if you got any stories or something, you know, type them out in the chat. You know, did anybody that's in the chat watch me live?
Seen a lot of buttholes.
Oh, I know. We'll get into that. But we're going to talk, first we're going to talk about, we'll save JCW for a little bit later too. So we got Fanatics Fan Fest, and we're going to talk about next week's Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh
Yeah, you're going to see us on TV. Because we're going.
yeah.
We're going to be there.
Especially.
Oh,
I'm going to be, me, my dad, and Jess will be, if you want to see us on TV, Monday Night Raw, next week in Providence, just look dead center on the camera side, second row. You'll see my green mohawk, and that'll be me. And you'll see me being a butthead, I guess. I don't know.
And that'd be a cool spy, too.
Yep.
You gonna show your
It's
butthole?
not, the show's not sold out yet.
No, there's a lot of empty seats.
But it's not in clusters. It's like some over here, some over here, some over here. There was no big clusters. It's like 2 tickets here, 2 tickets there, 4 tickets over here. But it's spread out. It's not like in one area. It's
Yeah.
and I saw tickets for like $30. Like you know, like the higher up seats, they're like $30 a ticket, which isn't too bad.
for Raw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Some Providence?
yeah.
I might have a talk with my mom and see. I've never been to a live like show before.
Tell.
I'll
Oh
tell
wait, you can't sit with me because I already have tickets, and those tickets near me are sold out. The tickets I got were very expensive.
like 30,000.
No,
No.
they're like 500 and change a piece.
That's
each.
my.
Well, it's because you get camera side so people can see you on TV.
Oh, that's cool.
You get the chair. You know how I have the WWE chairs over there?
I think
You
we
get
can make a sign. See your butthole. Show me your butthole.
You'll get thrown out. They'll throw you out.
probably for something like that.
Yeah.
Even though I see a lot of people, they draw a hatchet man and they put it up. Nothing. They don't say nothing else. They just put a hatchet man. I've seen that on TV a lot.
That's been a thing though since like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they were the oddities when all that was going on, and then when they were on
WCW, they were on ECW.
Yeah, that's been a thing from that. So I mean, obviously keeping that whole thing alive.
Yeah, nah, it's cool. So yeah, so the only match says the stream's still going. I just gotta add a camera. I got the internet plugged in. I don't know what the hell happened. It's not even on Wi-Fi. Can somebody put the stream on their phone and see if it's up?
That's all I'm doing now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Well, it's saying we're live and there's 4 people watching. If you can hear me in the chat, let me know. Give me a whoop whoop or something in the chat. What's up, DJ Florida? There we go.
It's up, apparently. Yep.
Can you hear us?
Tiny just said it's up.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys and girls, we're back. We're back. All right, technical difficulty. I don't know what the hell happened. But anyway, so if you watch Monday Night Raw coming up, you'll see Chad Gable versus Uncle Howdy. That's going to be crazy with, how the Wyatt 6 thing. And that's going to be a crazy match. So I'm glad I get to see that.
Braun Strowman versus
Braun versus who? Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed.
That's going to be a good match.
I think they're gonna break the ring. I think that he's gonna do a suplex in the ring. It's
I'm
gonna
just hoping
explode.
that ring does not collapse.
I hope it does so I can watch it collapse. What do you call it? The JCW ring almost collapsed.
Yeah.
One of the guys.
Lunacy. During the
Lunacy on the Thursday and the Friday.
Yeah.
One of the guys, he was like running the ropes before they started, and he hit the rope just right, and the furthest pole on the right fucking bang. They finished the match, then they had like a 5-6 minutes. They were like fixing it and working on the ropes and everything. And then we saw the next day, during the day before main stage started, how they have it off to the stage over the side. They had that thing all apart, redoing it. Because they pick it up with like a forklift thing, and they move it. That's how they were moving it from the spot to spot. With like
I thought they were just building it every night.
No, it was already pre-built.
No, it was pre-built. It was
crazy.
on dollies, and then they pushed it over.
Dude, that's great. You saw how big that stage was?
Yeah.
So when I walked to that back parking lot, like the VIPs and stuff were, so we walked back there, and there was like a warehouse there. It's like a big warehouse on stage, basically, and then behind that is another warehouse. It was absolutely insane just seeing all that space over there being used.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, yeah. Oh, also for Raw is this doing the Intercontinental #1 contender tournament starting. Yeet. Oh yeah, we'll have Jey Uso in there. Yeet, 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 yeet. I'm buying a foam finger yeet when I go there. You'll see me with a yeet foam finger. Just.
Are you gonna take a belt with you?
No, I'm not one of them kind of guys.
I call those guys like the queer guys because they're like, oh my god, look at me, I spend all my
Well,
money.
no. I mean, I understand.
No offense to you, but
I know. No. I get it. Like when you're into wrestling, like people, I don't have anything against the people that carry the belts around. I personally don't want it because they're like 8 to 10 pounds.
And they're heavy.
Why do I want to? Like I would never take one of them belts at a sign.
Yeah, they're too much money. Worth too much.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Even these.
I'm not. Look, I got the $1 Million Man belt signed by LA Knight. You think I'm gonna walk around with that?
There were some people at the Fanatics with actual like signatures with wrestlers, and I was like, "Are you serious? Somebody can just."
Disconnected again.
Did it? No, it's working. It's up there. It didn't disconnect. I still got.
It's still live.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Some stuff just gets crazy. You know what I mean? When it comes to this,
Yeah.
I'm just double checking it myself. Just
Yeet.
Yeet.
let's see. What do we got going here? Oh. It's buffering. Oh, here we go. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
Ski.
Yeah, see, it's working.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It kind of freaks you out when you have that one little technical difficulty and then it goes down and back up. You don't know what the hell's going on. So like I said, check us out if you want to see this ugly face on Monday Night Raw. Just look dead center.
Just look for the green mohawk.
Yep, because I purposely picked dead center.
Now, let's be real here. Like, say you're surrounded by tall people. Are we actually gonna see you?
Should be able to.
He'll probably be on the chair.
Yeah, I'll block everybody else out like they were doing to us on JCW lunacy. People just standing up in front of little midget me. Like, what? Like, dude, sit down. I can't see.
Please sit down.
It's like having that wall in front of me and there's a match on the other side. Like, come on. And so anyway, so let's get into Fan Fest. Fanatics Fan Fest in New York City. I left the gathering on Saturday afternoon. Got home. We landed about 4:55 in the afternoon. So we traveled from Columbus, Ohio airport to Providence, and then drove just under 4 hours to New York City.
What about
You guys had 6 hours.
around like 5.5 hit traffic?
And then, so I'm gonna give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they sent surveys out, so I'm gonna fill my survey out tomorrow. But just so that people, a lot of people are pissed off about the event. It seemed like a cash grab event, and I don't know. The benefit of the doubt, I guess, is it was the first time they did it. This is the first. That was the first. And they're doing one in LA. I saw. Did you see those? You probably didn't see the free slushy.
I saw that.
Well, they were giving away cups. I got 2 of them. They gave me and Jeremy one. Oh. And nice plastic cups.
Those slushies were good.
Yeah, the slushies were
I was
great.
trying to get one and then I got flushed. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I gotta say, the people that were in there were rude.
Disrespectful.
Very disrespectful, rude. I was at the auction, and I did win a beautiful painting of Drew McIntyre, and he signed it. That was the first auction item.
DM Hunk.
Yeah, he put DM Hunk, the Scottish Warrior, signed his name. To bust CM Punk's balls, he puts DM Hunk.
Yeah, I saw he did he just did CM Punk's entrance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, at the entrance thing. They had this experience where you could do wrestlers' entrances, and Rhea did it with like 2 little girls. They were like, I guess they were like dying to meet Rhea or something, and Rhea happened to show up, and so she walked out with the 2 little girls doing Rhea's entrance, and there was a lot of stuff like that going on. A lot of the wrestlers were doing their entrances or other people's entrances, and that was cool. Oh yeah, the Gathering pendant. I saw. It was like pirate. Remind me of the pirate ship. Or whatever. I don't know. But, yeah, so here's my take on Fanatics Fest. And Fanatics, if you listen to this, you just need to hire me. And I'm not even trying to be an asshole or anything like that. I'm just being honest. Like, I feel I could have done a better job with that event than they did. And I get it was their first one. You can't, when you're trying to learn things, it's tough. If you've never done it before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a learning curve of, it was mismanagement of schedules. I felt there wasn't enough to do. I felt the space was too small for the amount of people. Would I go again? I might wait a year or two based on, let it build up, let them
Like hype it up.
get it better, fix the problems. Like, cause I only went on a Sunday, and it was the shorter hours. You know what I mean? You could have went, if we went Saturday, maybe it was a little better. I don't know. But we went on a Sunday, the last day of it ends at 4. We bounced out by what, 2:30?
Yeah,
Something like that.
yeah.
We had enough. I mean, when I was at the auction, I was getting shoulder check to push because people wanted my spot. And they were all taller than me. I'm not Andre the Giant. I'm closer to a dwarf than I am Andre the Giant. You know what I'm saying? So the people could look over me. I'm not blocking anybody's view.
Well,
I'm like
you're
the size of a
Hunkswoggle.
Huh?
Hunkswoggle.
Yeah, I'm the size of a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no tall dude. And that I don't know why I let it ruin my day, but it ruined my day. I told the dude to back off. I threatened the dude. I was like, dude, stop. I'm going to kill you. I didn't want to go to Rikers Island, but I would have killed him right then and there in the place. I would have twisted his neck like Zeus did to Hulk Hogan. Except I would have broke his neck and killed that mofo. Like, you know what I mean? But overall, there were fun things. Now, for me, I'm not a huge sports guy. I used to be. I used to love all sports. I used to watch them all. Not soccer. I hate soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer's stupid.
I don't like it. It's boring.
I don't do soccer. But football, hockey, basketball, baseball, I used to play all of the sports. And I'm not saying I was very good at any of them, but I played them. Baseball, I should have kept up with it. I guarantee you I would have been in the pros.
My brother should too.
Baseball and hockey.
Because when they used to have like the different leagues
Yeah.
play at Pawtucket Red Sox, we played there. And every time I hit out of the park, over, I could do it, switch hitting. And I did it during whatever the pitcher was. I would switch hit, home run every time. Now, I couldn't pitch or catch. I was terrible at it. But any other position, I was nasty. I was all around. You could put me anywhere and I killed it. But I got so sick of winning and doing good that I got bored and I quit. I was that good. You know, I'm short, so my strike zone's short. But I still could crank the ball like a mother. My father even was like, dude, you're an idiot. You gave up baseball. You'd be a crazy millionaire right now. I was like, well, I'm a dumb person. But anyway, so there was, I got video with John, and he posted, he's got it now.
Oh, you got shit.
Yeah, he was taking shots. You only have to hit targets.
You have the target.
He hit a, he didn't hit a target, but then he started whiffing and missing the puck.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah,
I was dying laughing at it. I was like, who the hell is that guy? I couldn't tell.
But then I was doing the washer combo. I was actually hitting those pretty good.
Yeah, but you didn't get it in.
No.
You hit the machine, but you didn't get it in. Cause it's not that easy. If you've never played hockey,
No, it's not easy to try and get the lift on.
it's a lot of practice. But it's the way when you wind up for the shot, you have to kind of.
Haven't you ever seen the Mighty Ducks, bro? Why don't you just do a knuckle puck?
That's what I'm saying. I grew up watching that movie. That's a
The
good ass
biggest
movie.
thing with that is they didn't have the right floor for it.
Well, blame the floor, bro. But I saw you almost trip, so it was the floor's fault.
Hey, it is.
It's his fault. It's John's fault. He can't get out of his own way.
Hey,
You
I'm
gotta
Happy
add-
Gilmore. I can't make hockey teams now.
You gotta add the music.
I know
Oh, I
music.
know.
Yeah, that's.
Especially towards the end when I saw him miss the last two, I'm like, God damn, dude.
No one's
I
signing
didn't,
him.
even, I didn't even attempt it. I'm like, I was so mad. I probably would have broke the stick.
Hey, I was trying.
I had fun.
I mean, the cool things that I did see was like they had one of every Super Bowl ring.
From one to the last one, the
I don't
Taylor
even know
Bowl.
what number we're on now.
54,
The Taylor
55.
Bowl. I'm just calling the last one the Taylor Bowl.
They had a Lombardi trophy. They had the AFC and NFC trophies.
I like that. Was pretty
They
cool.
had some shit for the kids to do, but then they had for adults for a 40-yard dash. Fanatics, what are you thinking about? Who? We're all fat in America. You think we want to run a 40-yard dash? What is wrong with you?
The things I would say for the NFL experience, they
Throw
need
the
to
ball.
do- throw the targets. All right. Anybody knows what the Pro Bowl is? Some of the stuff that they do at the Pro Bowl, they could have definitely put over there
Yeah,
and
it's what I'm
kind of play around with it. I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah, who wants to run when it's hundreds of people rating? I couldn't.
Hell, you know, me, I'm a hockey player.
You kid, if he
enjoy
tried to do
hockey
the 40-yard dash, then he'd still be running it.
I'd probably be
I'm
on my
pretty
face.
Pretty sure if you put like pizza at the other end of it, he might have gone. Or
Yeah.
No. Hot wieners.
Hot wieners.
You put hot wieners at the
I should
end.
have just gone on his shoulders. You do the whole like cartoon thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about when you hold the food and they keep running.
Let's go,
Yeah, we can have him chasing for the wiener.
dude. He can just go on all fours, bro, like a fucking like an elephant. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, giddy up, giddy up,
Giddy
giddy up.
up, giddy up. Come on, Cupcake, giddy up.
Yeah, I had a fun
But other
time.
than that, it was cool being able to see those rings. It was cool seeing the trophies up close.
Did you go in the Octagon? Did you go to see Octagon? I went. It was amazing.
Do they have?
Hey, what up on the ground, Wicked Radio?
They had the punch thing, which his brother.
Yeah,
did.
he did
Yeah, we all don't worry on the ground, Wicked Radio. We're gonna be talking about the gathering. We're gonna go through a bunch of stuff. There was a lot of cool stuff at the gathering, man. But Fanatics Fan Fest.
Baseball, they had you can hit off the tee and see how far your ball will go.
Oh.
Yeah, Jay-Z was there.
Jay-Z,
Travis
Yeah,
Scott.
Club 4040 or something, 40 Club or something.
the 40-40 club.
Yeah, Travis Scott was selling like his Pokemon cards over like
Oh,
$10,000.
because Rey Mysterio came out with a new tag team partner, and it was Travis Scott.
And he did a performance actually at
Yeah.
over there.
Did he? But I guess Jay-Z and them were on the top,
Yeah,
hanging out. They didn't want to hang out with the poor folks.
I could have spent $10,000 on a Pokemon card.
Dude.
That's a waste of money.
How much did the one that Jake Paul had cost?
I mean, Logan?
Yeah.
That's $1 million.
That's a mil.
$1 card, right?
That's $1
Yeah,
million.
just one of the world. Yeah, it's a mil.
That's insane. That's insane.
I couldn't.
Dude, I mean,
I remember when he wore that card on the necklace on WWE. He
Yeah.
walked in the ring with it.
Yeah.
I was like, "What are you dumb?"
Yeah, somebody could hop over and snatch it.
Dude, they would have gone far.
No.
No, it was.
They would
it
probably
was
tackle
crazy.
him.
But here's what This is Fanatics. If you listen, and I hope you are. This is what you need to do to fix it. If you're going to be in the same space, sell a little bit less ticket. If you have to raise the price of the ticket, by all means, that's fine. but I think you oversold the event. Now, I'm not, in Fanatics, listen, I'm not sitting here trying to just shit talk you to be a jerk. I'm giving you constructive criticism. And if you want me to talk, maybe you got a little role for me to help you. I can definitely help you plan a party.
There was also the thing that actually kind of hurt a little bit was there was a few guys that I was actually going for the autographs and they actually didn't show up.
Yeah, and then this poor guy waited 2-3 hours
To Cody Rhodes.
and Cody Rhodes was gone. But at least you didn't get to meet him, and that's a bummer. But at least you're getting a refund of the money.
Oh yeah.
So
I might buy a belt.
Did he show up though? Did Cody show
Yeah,
up?
He
it was
showed
just-
up.
it
He
was-
did the
it was just-
Fanatics.
Here's the problem: when he was doing getting ready for his photo ops, they had right in the beginning they had the auction going on. So first was Drew, then it was Cody, then Bailey, or something, whoever.
Bailey and then Rhea.
Yeah.
I remember the guy.
And I don't know if you saw this. Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes gave away one of those signed. He signed it there during the auction and gave it to a little boy.
Yeah.
And then Bailey gave away one of her action figures signed to a
I
little
wish I was that
girl.
little boy.
Yeah, they didn't want her to give away the belt.
Yeah, 'cause she was gonna give away the belt she had.
Didn't she lose to Nia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they would, because like even with they had Drew McIntyre sign the heavyweight belt
Oh
because
yeah.
he was a champion. He did hold that
Go
belt.
for 5 minutes.
That belt went for over $1,500 in the auction.
I saw that.
But I got my painting for like $300. It's a good sized painting.
Yeah,
If you see when you see it, it is a beautiful painting.
some guy at the
It's
Fanatic.
a one of one. They don't sell it. It's the only one.
I started.
But I was like, I had to have it. The only thing that sucked was I couldn't. Like when they were doing like
Hey,
they,
I was staying away from him.
Oh, I was too. He was mad. He was mad.
well after that, in fact, after I was getting shoulder checked. I mean, I wasn't trying to play sports in the crowd. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to bid on shit. And
Well,
I'm missing
I
out
was
on shit 'cause
saving
I'm getting
Jeremy
hit.
from actually pounding somebody out too. So
Yeah, everybody was getting pushed and
I got
pushed
shoved.
around. People were just
That's
assholes.
one of my things with a lot of places now. It's with being overstuffed,
yeah,
and when it's like that, it's just I think that like just majority of the people are just like
Entitled shits.
They don't give a fuck.
yeah.
Because people, look, at the end of the day, people in there were acting like they ran the fucking place.
yeah.
This is everywhere you go. Every convention's like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
My thing is,
I haven't gone to. I think I've gone to maybe Rock and Shark twice. I think it's the only thing I ever done.
Yeah, see, I didn't mind doing that because you went to the booth and you could still get pictures and autographs.
Yeah.
But now they're making more money with the photo op, so they're doing it that way.
Yeah, they were doing. Well, they started doing that the last few years of Rock and Shark. Where it was like the first year I went, you could fucking like get your picture taken anyone you want for free. You know what I mean? You buy a fucking signed photo. Well, here, take your picture. Cool.
Yeah, because I remember, because then they started, like even, like I remember Robert England started doing both, like pay for photos there, you know, and, but it was cheap, but now all of a sudden people are seeing dollar signs, and I get it, you gotta make money, you're not gonna do
Well,
it.
did you see how much Mark Hamill's was at Fan Fest at Fanatics?
yeah,
It was what, like freaking 400?
What, Mark
Yeah.
Hamill was
Yeah.
there?
yeah.
Yeah, it's for a photo op or something signed was 400, or you could do the combo thing. I think it was like for 750. But it was absolutely insane.
Oh, you're probably talking about San Diego Comic Con.
Or it was something like that.
That's probably what you're talking about.
I just saw it this past week. I was like, oh, I guess the Disney royalties ain't doing him too good anymore. But,
No.
you know.
Even Comic Cons are starting to get too expensive anyway.
Like, I wanna go to Rhode Island Comic Con, but
But I mean, that doesn't seem like it's that bad.
I mean, Rhode Island Comic Con, I've been to a couple of them, they
It's
run
nice.
smooth.
Yeah.
They're not, it's not a shit show like Fanatics was.
Yeah.
But like I said, Fanatics, I'm not saying don't go. I'm not saying don't do it again. You got some work to do. And I honestly would like to see you get a bigger space, add more fan experience items per sport. Because like wrestling, and the thing, Fanatics, I'm going to tell you this one thing I'm mad at you about. I felt it was a little false advertisement. All the marketing that was getting pumped out was all WWE. There was nothing, you barely heard about anything else.
Well, I knew that the Mike Tyson was going to be there. And
Well, yeah, I mean, you would see things, but you didn't know about most of it unless you went on the website. Most of the marketing that they were doing, like all the posts, were WWE.
Well, maybe that's where the money was for them, probably.
Well,
Maybe,
I
But
can
the
honestly
thing that I'm mad
say-
about was there was barely any WWE stuff.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
okay.
They had more stuff for all the other sports.
Yeah, there was more like there was
All they had, this is
UFC,
all they had for WWE, and I felt they could have done something more.
the
They
entrance.
had to do the wrestler entrance, and they had the displays of the belts, like a whole wall of all the sports belts. Then they had 8 outfits to look at, and then a couple of things in the Sports Illustrated Museum. And they had center stage, but that was for not just wrestling. That was for anybody doing something on a stage. But that's all there was for WWE. Oh, they had the big title belt. You know, like in front of the headquarters, they had a big belt that you could take a picture of in front of. That was it for WWE. So it made me feel like there was going to be more WWE stuff than anything else.
Yeah.
And they had the least amount of stuff.
And the thing is the crowd. If you really looked at the crowd, that was
It was
standing around,
majority WWE.
3/4 of it was in WWE gear.
Yeah, Rhea
There was 2: Rhea, Punk, Drew,
or Cody.
Cody. That was the
And the
only
$40 a T-shirt
It's insane.
was a bit much.
Bro, that's how much a T-shirt is anywhere you go.
No.
For concert tees are like 35 to 40.
Yeah, see, I won't buy them.
How many did you buy together?
I didn't buy it. I bought one T-shirt.
How much was it?
I think 30.
Yeah, 30.
How much for Metallica fucking T-shirts?
Expensive.
See, exactly. Metallica T-shirts gonna run you. So I mean, the 40 is.
Yeah,
what?
you see, my problem is I'm still used to paying $20 T-shirt
I'm
prices.
so used to that too, but it's just like at the point where it's like.
Well, look
Things
at
shouldn't be doubled.
the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live Glow Party. They had Bigfoot there, which everybody knows who Bigfoot is. Bigfoot's shirts were going for $45, $50.
I would never bought one. And
I
love
never
Bigfoot.
bought one. I was like, screw that.
Well, I mean, I know at the WWE events is I think the same deal for the.
It's roughly
T-shirts
about
there, yeah.
25 to 35
At WWE.
at WWE.
Yeah, because like when I bought 2 shirts for the Christmas event, they were $20 a piece.
But you know, you can go on Temu and buy a couple of those knockoff Yeet shirts for $4.99.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah.
T-Mo's where
But,
it's at.
I mean, you get what I'm saying.
T-Mo's an amazing site.
But it was just one of those things where I was like,
Yeah, you couldn't hear the guy in the microphone either. It's like he only had two thingies. If he had like more, you would hear him. Because everybody was talking, you couldn't
but
hear him.
the messed up thing is the company that was doing the photo ops for them is the same company who does it for Rhode Island Comic Con. But they don't have that issue at Rhode Island Comic Con.
Well, I think if you're too that compact with things to do and places to go, you're obviously going to have that issue. You know what I mean? If you're understaffed, and
Yeah, they
you know
were
what I mean?
So
So that might have been it too. Instead of cause
the guy kept telling us to move back. We're telling him we can't. I don't know how far you want us to move back. Everybody was like on top of each other. I stepped on like some lady's shoes.
The thing is I get it. If I was Fanatics, I'm not trying to knock them, but it's their cash cow. The biggest thing they could do is basically use that as money. All these photo ops, they oversold.
Oh yeah.
The tickets, they oversold. They oversold everything. You're friggin' selling soda cans
For
actual
$7.
cans for $4.50.
Yeah,
That's bad.
His
hell at the gathering people were selling soda cans for $1.
Yeah.
we got lunch and it cost his wife Jessica $60 for freaking 4 hamburgers.
Yeah.
sounds delicious right now. I'll tell you that.
And I was gonna buy a Lego piece in Disney, $150.
Yeah.
I'm not spending that.
What were we gonna buy? What?
A big Lego set at the Disney thing, 150 Lego.
What was it?
It was like a Minecraft thing. I'm a huge Minecraft guy, and I looked at the price, 150. I was like, no, not happening.
Bro, go to Target, man.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Jeremy said wait till like Black Friday. That stuff will be on sale. It's a good point.
Who said that?
Jeremy and Devin.
Legos don't really drop though in price when it comes to Black Friday.
If it does, it's only a couple bucks.
Yeah,
it's
not
nothing.
nothing too crazy.
Because Legos is a thing that always sells, even in a recession.
Yeah. But dude, if you pay attention, to certain sales, so you if you get coupons or whatever, you might work out that say if you get a 20% off coupon per Target, bro, you go there, you find it. You say,
They were trying to. They had the Statue of Liberty, which was pretty cool.
oh, I've seen that one before. That's a beautiful set.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
They were selling it for 500. I looked at it. I was like,
Oh yeah, it was giant though. It was big.
yeah,
It
but
wasn't like a little one. It was huge.
but still 500.
Yeah, my son Devin, he's got a Star Destroyer, a huge.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
That
about.
was like $800 or something like that. He paid for it, and it took him 3 days to build it. He worked almost nonstop for 3 days to build that thing.
Yeah, I love Legos.
Massive.
That should have had the whole floor.
But yeah, so Fanatics Fan Fest, there was some cool things. I was in a bad mood. I got ruined by people pushing and shoving me and all that.
Yeah, some guy said he wanted to shoot up the place after Cody Rhodes left. I was like, oh, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, that was bad. They should have tried to fix that a little bit.
They should
I
have,
don't
like,
know.
I told my mom, I said it. She said, you didn't see Cody? I'm like, no. She see anybody? I'm like, no. That's what they should have done. Before Cody Rhodes came, he should have signed pictures of himself, and they should have handed them out. So, like, hey, we're still
got something.
Yeah, we're still going to refund you your money, but you're still going to get a signature of Cody Rhodes. But they didn't do that.
They didn't give you that?
No.
Kiss your ass.
So what happened was this random guy came up to me. He's like, you know, Cody Rhodes left. I'm like, all right, you're fucking bullshit. You're drunk or something. And a lot of people were saying Cody Rhodes left. I was like, all right. I called Jess, but I just letting you know I'm leaving. She's like, why? I said Cody Rhodes just left. Not even saying anything. They didn't even announce it.
Yeah, I was seeing a video that they were talking on. Somebody was in line, and the guy was telling them that Drew left. He doesn't know if he's coming back, but he runs the area, and he's like, just leave, go and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, the thing, they kept telling us to come back, leave.
But a lot of time, the main thing is they set up, you know how they have the house shows?
Yeah.
That's why they had to leave. A lot of them, they had to leave because of the house show.
Oh yeah, Cody had a house show that night.
Yeah.
Where was the house show?
I don't know.
It wasn't anywhere near there. He had to fly out.
And the one cool thing I gotta say, being able to see Nick Khan.
Oh yeah, he's
You
got
never
video of
really
Nick
see
Khan.
him outside of anything.
With the
He's
big
guy-
tall guy that we were looking at?
Yeah, the Nick Khan is the one
He
that
was
was in
walking
charge of
Drew
everybody.
to the autograph thing,
I have a nice picture of Drew.
looking like right at him.
Yeah, somebody got a hug from Bailey.
No.
Okay.
Somebody got a hug from her before she came in that did the thing. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Rhea was walking around the whole place.
Of course, I was like, of course we leave. After all we leave,
She
Rhea.
did the 3-point shootout with Bailey.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, of course, after me, my brother, and Jess leave, all of them wanted to come out and just started having fun. I was like, I'm never doing this again. But I'll give them a few years, and yeah, I'll come back.
If
They let him build it up. Like I said, they got some work to do.
If they move it to areas that are closer to us, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
They should be doing it in Boston.
They should do at least four sections of the country. So one in Boston, screw New York.
Yeah.
One would be, say, Indianapolis, because that would
I
be
would say Philly,
Florida, and then
Because
California.
they got LA coming whenever, next year or something.
Yeah.
I might go to that one if he comes.
But you know what I mean? They should be doing it.
Like more.
Yeah, they should do. They should have one.
The place
they should
wasn't
do
even-
2 a year. One on the East Coast, one on the West Coast.
Yeah, the place wasn't even that
That
big.
would be ideal. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
The place wasn't even that huge. It was like,
Yeah, I know. It was tiny.
it was so small with like thousands and thousands of
There
people.
was way too many people there.
They should have had like a certain limit.
They oversold. That's the biggest thing. They oversold. They didn't actually.
And I get they're there to make money. They're gonna try and recoup all the costs. Because think about it. Doing an event like that is still set up like how shows are done.
Yeah.
Like the music shows we do.
Did you ever see the festival that happened like it was on an island?
Oh yeah, Ja Rule was in charge of it.
Yeah, and
The Fire Festival or
how
something.
terrible that one was ran, and like basically, like because it was so jam packed. You know what I mean? But that's like that's how a lot of things are now. Like there's like there's the festivals that are in Vegas,
Burning Man.
like and shit like that. Yeah, but like Sick New World show, that one that's like got like 100 something bands, and they're all amazing bands, but they're all playing at the exact same time. It's like Warped Tour on crack. You know,
I know
that's-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm noticing now. What a lot of these things are doing is that they're doing just jam packing it to do that. Like the emo one.
Yeah.
Whatever that one there. Like they had like freaking
Yes,
all
I think in
the
Vegas. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it's held in Vegas.
They should have-
There's like 4 festivals that are just like Rolling Loud is like that, but it's like, dude, it's like, gee, like it's so congested and so compact. It's like, to me, it'd just be like, dude, if I gotta leave halfway through my favorite band set to go catch this.
I know
other
what you're
set,
saying, yeah.
like, dude, it's not really worth it, but that's how they're making money. You know what I mean? So your ticket's $500 to go to this event. You know what I mean? And they sell out, obviously. It's like, you know, and you can't buy day passes. You can only buy 3 day passes. You know, so they're figuring out ways to make it more profitable. You know what I mean?
They should have also done is like rest.
Kind of,
See, if I put on a music festival, you know, like a gathering or like one of those things, yes, you gotta figure out how many people you need to make you a nut. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out how much money, because you gotta. Because I know you don't know nothing about behind the scenes of these things. So, like music or these wrestling shows. So I'll give you an example with music, because I know that. So when they put on, like the show I'm playing Lethal Weekend, right?
What are you looking at?
The what?
the signature.
Oh yeah. So I'll give you an example. R-Truth is playing the night I'm playing, the Saturday night. He's the headliner. He's the main act. So there's a cost associated to have him come. Every artist, if you want, you better have money. If you want Snoop Dogg, it's going to cost you money. If you want Eminem, so on and so forth. They're not coming for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So R-Truth costs X amount of dollars, but you also have to pay for the hotel, getting them to
There and
the
back.
venue, the hotels, the airlines, stuff like you still. So they get a fee, plus you got to take care of them to get there. So you got to incorporate all that into your cost of the event.
Yeah, your hospitality. So basically, like you'll get a list of stuff that you gotta provide while they're there.
Yeah, because that thing's called a rider, and it'll be food. And that's if you ever hear about somebody says, oh, when there's a band backstage, they ask for like only red Skittles, like they don't want no green.
You have to.
Skittles.
Yeah, I seen that.
You have to. That's called a rider.
Yeah, I've seen that. I seen it on TikTok. If you have they have one red Skittle and
Yeah, you know,
they freak out. I stopped
Why,
laughing.
I found out why they do that. They want to make sure that you're paying attention to detail. People have backed out of shows because they fucked up the food. They walk right out. They're like, nope, they're not paying attention to what I want. I'm out.
Well, you look at Fanatics Fest. The names that were brought in for Fanatics Fest: Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, David Ortiz, Edgar Martinez, Penny Hardaway. You know, guys like
Heyman
that.
was there.
Those are expensive guys.
He did a show while he was there. Not a show, but he did an interview.
Yeah, with that guy Sam Robbins.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah.
I also should have done like wrestling in one corner, that in that corner. Like it was all like everybody was like an all-in-one area.
They should have did their own things.
Yeah, like in different areas.
Oh, Jeremy says it costed me $20 for nachos and me and John soda.
I remember that. But Jeremy said he had some. Those nachos were good, Jeremy. They were amazing.
The
Those,
cheese was actually really good. I
yeah,
gotta say,
they
the
were-
cheese was good.
It
gave me
the
the
chips
crotch,
didn't
but it
get
was good.
soggy for a while. Because, I mean, they globbed the cheese on. So they were pretty hard chips for a while, and it was great.
the pizza was good too that you guys got. Not gonna lie, that New York
Oh, yeah,
pizza.
You're getting hungry.
I haven't eaten today, bro. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, that pizza. I bought 2 pizzas. I gave them one, and I took one.
Yeah, I had like 2
It was
pieces.
like $22 for each pizza.
I know, that's insane.
But that pizza was good.
That fucking
It
pizza
wasn't
was.
bad at all.
It just needed ranch.
For your pizza?
Yeah, you don't do that.
No.
No.
You don't dip your pizza in any type of condiments.
No, I just...
Pizza is just.
I just
pizza.
make it into a sandwich and eat it.
You guys never dips it in ranch.
No.
The only thing I've ever done was I taken the crust and dipped the crust in mayonnaise.
Ew, that's nasty.
I tip my crust in marinara sauce when I get a side of mozzarella sticks.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
mozzarella
you know
sticks.
what I mean? Like, it's like, there you go. Give me some of that.
Yeah,
Ooey gooey, yummy.
Yummy in your motherfucking tummy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
bagel bites with the cheese inside
Yep.
with a little bit of freaking mustard. Oh
Yes.
man, yeah.
yeah,
We're
Yeah.
fat guys.
Yeah, some
And
guy
you know
was
what?
like,
You know what? At the end of the day, we didn't really eat that much during the gathering. Like throughout the day, like in the morning, like the first morning we went and got IHOP,
Yeah.
and then we didn't. I got a stoner bowl later in the day.
I had the shrimp on a stick.
You had what? On a stick? Oh, shrimp.
The pickle pizza.
No, but Jay Cruz told me it was really good.
I heard that was phenomenal.
It was
I haven't
expensive.
tried
I
it.
heard it was like $7 just for the slice.
yeah, some dude was gunning my brother down when we were eating pizza. Like literally, actually, my brother said he had a gun. He was like, every time he eat, he was like grabbing his waist. Me and Jessica were dying laughing. It's like such a shitty world we live in that you have to be afraid of somebody.
And plus, New York City, the piles of trash everywhere.
I saw a crackhead the first
Amount of
5
trash
seconds.
everywhere on the corner. But then when you wake up in the morning, all gone. They just because there's no way to put it, they just leave it on the sidewalk. Like there's enough for people to walk, but it's like kind of halfway on the sidewalk and half on the street. It's
How
terrible.
many times did we almost get hit?
Dude, they,
Oh, I know.
New Yorkers don't give a fuck. If it's red, that means go.
And all the crackheads. Oh,
Especially the one that Jeremy kept on looking behind him at.
oh yeah.
There was this one crackhead. She was on the phone. First 5 seconds, she lifts up her dress, stopped pulling her pubes out of her vagina.
What?
Me and Jess and Josh started dying laughing.
Shit took a video of it.
When you see shit like that going on,
Take
whip
a
your
video.
camera out and video.
Dude, it was
Proof it
nasty.
didn't happen.
It was awful.
Viral moment right there.
I got a viral one. I saw two girls with nice asses. I took a picture of that.
Hey, this kid hasn't seen anything from the gathering.
Oh God, yeah. You don't want to know. I still have nightmares.
What t-shirt contest?
Oh, with the dildo.
Oh my God. We were seeing live Pornhub.
Oh, I know. Imagine that chick's got a dildo.
Well, what are those other two chicks that were eating each other out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was definitely.
Yeah, he told me there was like a lady in her like 60s with her tits out. I was like, oh,
Yup.
God, if you're 60,
Droopy titties.
Droopy,
I've
saggy
seen
titties.
I've seen every size titty imaginable at the gathering.
Yes.
From
Size
just
middle?
no, I've seen from just nipples. I seen this one
Two.
skinny little chick. All she had was nipples. There was no boob bump.
just nips.
Just nipples.
Call them
Size-
flat chested. That's what you
size-
call them.
A. 0.
Negative A.
So my question is about all that. It's like, is this like a festival thing where girls do this, or is it just a gathering thing where they walk around?
I don't know.
How
It
was it-
seems like it's a gathering thing.
Oh, Marie, whatever her name is there. She said all pizza needs to be dipped in ranch.
Thank you.
No.
And then
Hell
East
no.
Coast Devil said ranch and pizza was bomb.
Thank you. See, I'm not the only one thinking it's
Oh, maybe I gotta try it.
Dude, it's fucking amazing with ranch.
And people are on the side of pizza and ranch.
All right. So how about next podcast we get a pizza and we try the ranch? How about that?
Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna save the ranch and the pizza live for the. I'll order a pizza.
I bet. And you guys are gonna be like, holy shit, Jordan, you're right. It's fucking bomb.
And I want to get mayonnaise and make you guys eat a bite with mayonnaise.
Is it good?
I'm not
Is it going to be freshly squeezed?
Yeah, out of my penis. I'm gonna give you a little bit of the gabagoo.
You ever had chocolate milk with ice
I'm gonna
cream?
give you some gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
I want you to dip my nuts in your pizza. All right, let's talk about this gathering stuff because this is gonna be a long, fun conversation.
Oh my God.
So, I know you really don't. You can. I really want to hear his.
I saw some freaking holy shit. You saw me some gruesome pictures.
Well, plus I showed you the video. The
The guy with the fucking weed whack. Holy shit, that was
Oh
scary.
my God. Well, you didn't see the dude get weed whacked on the nuts.
I wish you took the video with the guy stapled his nuts.
Oh, I got a picture of it.
No, no,
Yo.
I wanted to see it.
no, no.
God, I wanted to see it. I told my mom that
Who
she's.
took one of the guys took a 12-pack of beer and just slammed it right on his nuts.
What the hell is wrong, people? What is like seriously? What makes you think? That
Oh
you're
my
joking?
god.
If you
Another one
zoom
took
in,
his nuts out and stopped the fan with him
come on, why? Oh,
twice.
see his nutsack right
What's
there.
that shit?
Screw you.
That guy's not having kids.
See, right there, his nutsack.
Oh. So basically, see, it's like Coachella, but 10 times better.
Coachella.
Bro, Coachella can't even go near this. This is like
Yeah.
the whiteiest, trashiest version of Coachella you can possibly imagine, bro.
I said I guarantee it was probably on people on coke,
Hey,
ecstasy.
Everything.
Juggalo life.
DMT, coke, LSD, mushrooms,
Bro, helium.
whippets,
Helium.
whippets.
Well, I don't know what it is. Like, yes, since I see people, why the fuck do you really need to be walking around with helium? Like, it's
Oh, the helium tanks?
yeah, the fuck sell them fucking like.
Oh, the balloons?
Oh, dude,
No, that's nitrous outside.
I don't even know what the hell it is. But
Oh, they make you sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's just nitrous. It's nitrous, and yeah, it's a big thing. Like I'll be honest, I'm not like a huge druggie. Like the craziest thing I've ever done was like ecstasy. I've done shrooms.
I've done
acid and,
no, I just done weed.
and weed. That's all I've ever done in my life. I never done coke, not crack, not I've never done whippets, none of that shit. And I'm like, for me, when it comes like I'm looking at, I'm like, I don't understand the appeal because I've never done it. I mean, hey, if you like it, then more power to you. But for me, I've never done it, so I don't understand the high you get out of it that makes you go, I want to do this.
it's a juggalo thing. I must be.
It's I don't know what it is, but either which way, you know how much money you can make off of that just getting
Bro.
one tank.
What was it? That show, Tulsa King.
Yeah,
They broke it down. The helium tanks themselves, they cost like what? Like you can buy it. Just say you go to
Timo.
No, you go to Timu. They got them on there. But let's say you go to Party City, buy one of the big ones for
Yeah.
like for like $50 or whatever. You bring that there, bag of balloons, 3 days, fucking $5 for 2 for $5 or yada yada, man. Like
That's a good ass deal.
you can make killer money. Now, like I mean, you have the money hungry people that sell them for like $5 per one. I'm thinking to myself, I'll do you one better, $2 for one. There you go.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the
I'll cut them all out, bro, and I'll make the most money because they would want to deal with the money hungry people.
Crackhead.
And I'll even get fancy balloons with like little devils on it or hatchet men, like be cool,
yeah, and the cool thing is they had like dab bars, they had weed
Yeah.
stores, and tents and stuff.
Well,
You
weed
buy-
just became legal out there.
Yeah, so you could get weed.
I
no
remember you
problem
saying
about
they
that.
said fuck sleeping. No one was sleeping.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah, nobody was literally sleeping.
People
Lit
if you were
fireworks.
trying,
I
if you were
guarantee
trying
you
to
it's
sleep,
gonna
people would
fall
yell
down.
out, "Fuck your sleep."
Dude. Now there was orgy tents. There was
Yes, for sure.
there was this girl giving herpes to everybody.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch.
Oh, dude,
I would not touch one female
No.
in that place.
No.
I mean, there was a lot of beautiful ones, but I'm like, it's probably STD central, so.
There's this golden rule for festivals: just never touch anything there. Like I know most of the juggalos probably just don't really get laid that often.
Yeah.
So this
Well, if you have herpes, nobody wants to fuck you.
bro, I mean, they make strappies for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know. All I know is the gathering itself from day 0 to day whatever we ended at
we
was insane.
I lost my shoes. I highly recommend that.
You pack extra shoes.
Yeah, because I got blisters on my feet. I still can't recover from.
Yeah, I forgot to get the shoe cleaning kit at Walmart yesterday.
Oh, we gotta clean our shoes.
Dude, my shits was all dusty and messed up. I mean, once I clean them good, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
I just gotta put in the work, clean them. And,
Probably stepped on a lot of used condoms there.
No,
no,
not one.
that's why everybody's catching herpes.
no,
and,
bro, free balling, bro.
Yeah,
It
they're
was
getting
just-
snuffleupagus.
Dude, there was a dude with his cock out that had a friggin' Prince Albert.
Bro,
That's right.
that
You
was-
said a guy had his dick pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ew.
Walking around like it's no big deal. I'm like, dude, what the?
I understand what girls do, but why would you do it to your?
There was multiple guys that were walking around with the junk out.
I only seen one guy's dick. And that was too
No,
much.
there was a few. There was 4 of them I seen.
Well, because you were probably looking. Buddy.
I was not looking for dicks.
Your eyes were just.
Your eyes were like,
That
woo!
guy was walking around with a
Every,
fucking
no, see,
gold
every
doll.
time he had, like Spidey senses, he had penis senses, and every time it started tingling, it would play the Jaws music. Penis! Like he's just.
Hey, I have the power to make a chick moan just by pulling out my titties and rubbing my
He
nipples.
did it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, give everybody a demonstration what you did. Do it. Look at his titties. And the girl was going, oh, oh,
Oh, Chavo!
She did. I was right there. I watched it happen.
That's some fucked up shit, man.
Yep.
Yeah, so those, I mean, I know there's a lot of people that have been to a gathering that's watching this, and there's people that have not been to a gathering and have no clue what the hell we're talking about. Especially like you. You're new to the scene. You know? He's becoming a juggalo. Yeah, he's the beginning of one.
I can't believe that guy got stabbed with that knife. That was insane.
Oh, and the
Oh,
wrestling.
JCW.
The death match, the dude, and he started like, he cut like this, and you see the blood coming out and everything. It was,
That's insane.
then the
All
guy
I
got
can
with the weed
say-
whacker, and then, what do you call it? What's his name?
The retard guy
Not
that
Hondo,
won.
the other guy.
Oh,
Too Tough Tony.
Tough Tony.
He took a light fluorescent light bulb over the head and the powder and everything came flying. Pieces of the glass were going everywhere.
Tell me about the guy that kept fucking throwing cheese balls.
Oh, the cheese ball guy.
That shit, I told my mom that. She's like, what happened? The guy just kept throwing fucking cheese balls.
Yeah.
And he got told off.
Yeah, by everybody. And everybody kept chanting, stop throwing shit, don't throw shit or whatever.
Well, think about it this way. On Lunacy, it was just insane.
Yeah, Lunacy, when they had Lunacy JCW going, that was the night before Bloody Mania. So people just decided to hawk everything in the wrestlers.
Water, I remember
Full
that.
bottles of water, trash, any cups,
Beer.
cans, beer, full cups of beer at them. And somebody chucked a full water bottle, and it went over the ring and clocked the cameraman right in the face while he was filming. And the guy didn't even budge. He stayed on it.
He took it like a pro.
He went backstage after that match, and then he came back out. And then, they're trying to get everybody to stop. And this, the mat's getting soaked with water.
Yeah, it's not good for
You
wrestlers.
know what I mean? And then the next night when they did Bloody Mania, after the cheese ball thing, Violent J came out and was
Well, there was
like,
a guy that threw a bottle of water at somebody.
yeah, but Violent J came out and was like, yo, he goes, these ropes are going to get wet. The wrestlers have a chance of breaking their neck. And he goes, if one of my wrestlers gets hurt, I'm going to personally take you backstage.
Beat the shit
and
out of you.
Beat your ass myself. He's like, stop throwing shit.
Yeah, you don't even do that. Like, think of it. It's like you don't even do that in WWE. You got to respect the wrestlers.
Yeah, well,
At all.
We're also
you
talking
have
about-
no idea of how Juggalo JCW is.
I watched them.
Well, dude, I mean, like, even like back in, like, when the remember Temple Studios party when they had that thing at the Palladium with the JCW?
Yeah.
No one was throwing shit.
yeah.
It's just, I think that's really reserved for the gathering. Like, the gathering, people just love to throw shit.
Well, half the friggin' crew that at that time of the night, anybody that was there, most of them were either drunk, high, or
Retarded.
somewhere in between.
Yeah, they were. I mean, it was bad during Lunacy with the throwing shit, and I'm saying to myself, and I'm even saying to him, and I'm like, this is stupid. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get hurt on their own just wrestling. Never mind add water bottle. I mean, the cool thing was the wrestlers were getting pissed off and sick of it during Lunacy. Like they were catching the bottles and they were friggin' full force throwing them back and hitting the people that fucking threw it. There was some guy like where you were sitting like near us.
Yeah.
He caught the cup right back, right in his chest, bam. And another guy caught a whole bottle back in his chest, bam. And he got hit. Like the wrestlers were throwing it back. They
I
were
know
swearing at
when
him.
I was watching the tryouts, you literally saw like one of the big lemonade cups literally freaking just fly across from where I was sitting. I was sitting like center stage kind of, and I just saw it fly like over my head, and it smacked the dude right in the face. You see the water go everywhere. I'm like, wow, this is
Yeah.
yeah.
It was insane. Like to see all the shit unfold. People are gonna have, look. I'm not for ruining somebody's time. I get it to having fun throwing shit, but not while they're wrestling.
Yeah.
That's something you can get really fucked up. I'm not trying to be a party pooper. Have fun. Get
No,
wild out.
it makes sense not to throw things. Because
Out of
honestly,
all the million things you could do, why the fuck are you throwing shit?
I know. What are you,
if
fucking
you gotta throw
two?
stuff, throw food.
Yeah.
No, still.
Throw weenies.
No, they were throwing cheese balls.
I'm surprised nobody threw a dildo. That would have made it.
Actually, somebody did.
Because it was like the cheese ball guy.
During the clown during the clown match, I don't know if you noticed, down by where they had set up the tables, somebody must have threw a dildo. He had a dildo and he just smacked him across the face with it.
I have to go back. I got it all. I got that whole match on. Was that the match that had the Michael Jackson werewolf?
No,
What match was that?
that was Awesome Kong.
Oh, it was Congo Kong?
Yeah, Congo Kong.
Congo Khan.
So I have to go back and look at my video because I could have sworn I got Michael Jackson on
Yeah, he did.
video.
Oh, when the retard won the Rumble, that was funny.
Oh, the Down syndrome guy, Slinky.
Flinky.
The Down syndrome guy won the it was the people for the tryouts, and they were just letting them all just do a battle royal. So Slinky, the Down syndrome guy, he
Does he actually have Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Yikes.
But he won. There was two guys. There was total 3 guys. Slinky was he was standing by the ropes, and when the other 2 guys ran and tried to knock him over, he pulled the rope down, and 2 guys flipped over, and you would have thought the dude won a Super Bowl. I was actually so happy for the dude because he was so happy. He was going in, and he's like so happy. He fell over,
ring.
and he fell over on the ring, and he got back up, and he was having the time of his life. I was like, yes.
He almost
I said,
fell
"There's
out
hope
of the
for me
ring,
still."
Off the ropes.
Huh?
He almost fell coming out of the ring off the rope.
Oh yeah. Like he was. I felt so happy for the dude that he won.
That's great.
I mean, he didn't wrestle a lot. You know what I mean? He kind of was like hanging out.
That's
They
some
probably
good
told him.
moves.
Where'd you guys go to the bathroom? Anywhere?
Yeah,
So
I peed on a tent. I peed on a ride. No, I'm kidding.
What happened if you had to shit? Like,
Well, they're porta potties.
Okay.
Porta potty.
I was about to say.
And shocking.
The
when they were
handicap
clean.
porta
they
potty
were
was the
cleaned
cleanest.
every day. But what was Saturday night? No, Friday night. Right. So I go to the porta potty, and I'm just
Letting loose.
juices flow. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, I hear boom. Motherfucking lights are M80, like 2 porta potties where the fuck I am. The entire row fucking like shook. I don't know if you've ever been in a porta potty when it shakes.
My friend's done that.
Motherfucker, not.
No,
Oh my god.
No, at Factory of Terror with Twitch.
Yep.
It's this actor that works the like the outside Factory of Terror. I know this dude very well. We're friends, you know. He sees me go into a porta potty at the Horn. And he starts shaking the shit out of it and fucking banging on it and almost tipped the fuck over. Like
Oh, God.
I thought it was gonna come out blue.
With shit, feces, pee.
Yeah, I was like, but
I will say one thing though.
I know how you feel getting shook.
One thing
Scary.
I will say, at least once or twice a day, you've seen them coming around cleaning.
They did. They were cleaned every morning.
Yeah, because they didn't want people coming home with herpes.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
Like right around, well, they were doing it like right before main stage.
Yeah.
They were doing that.
Well, I mean that's good. I mean that's great. You know, but still, it's.
The hotel that I stayed in was pretty nice.
Oh, Jeremy says Nutshot Olympics was wild.
Yes, it was.
Now, for those that don't know what we're talking about, it was a stunt show. These, what was it?
Just put
Super
your fingers
dangerous.
in your ear.
No, I heard about this. The dude getting his nut cut off. Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't see
Did you
that.
getting his balls chopped off?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, like apparently, like.
That was day one.
Yeah, day one.
I was there. I watched. I didn't.
No, there was
it
a guy
day
that-
two. No, it was day 2. It was the
Oh, the horror one.
The horror one.
I didn't see. We didn't see that one.
Fucking like he got his like nuts ripped open on a piece of plywood, and they fucking amputated the nut.
Ow.
Ah, I'm glad I didn't see that.
Me too.
Son of a
Now-
bitch! I wanted to see that.
What were we doing?
What would you? You're a nurse, so you would love to see that, but still. It was
Why?
like,
Wait, what were we doing at that time?
I don't know. Oh, we were looking at the t-shirt contest.
Ah, yeah, we had to choose between the t-shirt contest and watching a guy get his nuts amputated.
Yeah, I think you guys picked the right one.
Yeah, I think I picked the right one.
But anyway, the Nut Shot Olympics, which was guys taking friggin' shots at their nuts.
And it wasn't like a slap or a punch. It
It
was
was
weed
stupid
whackers, nail guns, box fans.
There was this guy in a YouTube video.
12 pack of beer dropped on them, bowling balls.
That's what I said. There was a guy in a YouTube video. His friend threw a bowling ball right at his nuts. Nothing.
One guy actually got his nuts tased twice.
Oh yeah, tasers to the nutsack.
Guy got stopped a fan with his nuts twice. That's the guy who was in my picture.
Yeah, so there's a picture of him and 3 of the guys from the Nutshot Olympics. And if you pay attention, the guy has his nutsack out in the picture.
His nutsack.
I posted it on Facebook, and I didn't say anything about the guy's nuts, and one person caught on to it.
Did it get taken
Is that
down?
somebody's testicles?
Yes.
And then I have to explain to this person
Hey,
what's
why
going on.
fucking not?
Did it get taken down?
No, so far not. It hasn't got.
Wow.
It's not big and prominent. You have to really be. It's not the focal point of the picture. You'd have to really be paying attention to this picture.
Oh yeah.
If you see a picture with John and 3 dudes from The Gathering, or Mr. Cupcake over here, you'll see the dude's nutsack.
I heard that first night he clogged the toilet. I started
We
laughing.
want to talk about that.
Oh yeah.
now?
Well, this is before The Gathering. We weren't even.
This is
we
day
weren't e-
0.
Day zero?
The day before The Gathering even started.
Oh,
It was
the-
the day we got there.
Did they?
Get to the hotel.
We get to
I
the
go
hotel-
to take a dump.
And he clogged it within 5 minutes.
What'd you guys do? Hold like the?
We
had
had
to
to
call
go down to the.
Maintenance.
Yeah.
But then Jeremy took a piss and it clogged. It was just a shitty toilet.
Oh, one of those
Yeah.
like dog shit
So then we
toilets.
went to
The toilet
Walmart. We
broke.
bought the cheapest plunger we could. Because we were sick and tired of calling the guy to come unclog his shit.
We had a nice hotel. We did.
Well, up in New York.
Up
Yeah.
in New York.
But not in Ohio. That
Not
thing.
in Ohio.
It was shit.
Oh, it was terrible. It was more like a motel than a hotel.
It was a
Hotel,
It was a
motel.
Was there any stains on the bed?
No, but we had cigarette burn, blankets. Like the one you had on had a cigarette burn hole in it.
Yeah, my brother slept on the
You
floor.
just knocked the fuck out.
I did, man.
That's what my brother
Dude, you
did.
look like you died. Like you look like you're just being held together by, I don't know, a magical force. And as soon as you hit the bed, you were out,
And then
gone. I took a little tiny bit of a nap.
Well, do we all nap? And then the alarm starts going off at like 9. All of us, me and John, look at each other. I'm like, are we supposed to leave at 9? He's like, I'll get him up.
Yeah, my brother slept on the
That
floor.
was funny though.
If I could, I think I'd still be
Like,
sleeping.
Oh, dude, dude, even on a car ride to the airport, man, I chugged my coffee and I'm mid conversation. I'm like,
I was snoring in the back.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep because you were snowing and hacking up along, and the bed that I slept on was uncomfortable as fuck. It was one of the old-fashioned
Hey.
pull-out
See,
couch.
that's why, for me, I eat my edibles at night, every night. And then, when the edibles start coming down, that's when I start getting tired. So as long as I'm in that, I have to start going to bed once I start feeling the high going on. And that's usually midnight, 1 o'clock. I have to be in bed by 1 o'clock in the morning, or if not, I'm up till 5 in the morning. I can't sleep without the edibles, can't. So I was making sure I was eating edible. I mean, I didn't eat no edibles when I took the nap, which is, it's rare for me to nap. I seen somebody, like an interview talking about when Cody, you know the Wheatley interviews that Cody does on his
Yeah.
bus?
Yeah.
He interviewed R-Truth. They were talking about naps, right? R-Truth is saying, no, you got to take your naps. And Cody won't because he's afraid somebody's going to mess with him or something by sleeping.
Oh, I would have drawn a dick right on him. 100% a dick.
See, that's why I have a hard time sleeping around people. Because back in the day when I used to tour with Wolfpack and stuff, you fall asleep, you're getting dicks drawn on you.
I would have even
bro,
worse
bro,
than that.
We were sitting at the merch table, right? And I'm sitting there and I start falling asleep, and Jay Cruz is rolling a blunt for us, or for everyone, and I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna lay my head here, right? I'm out for like maybe 3.5 seconds. I hear someone get up behind me. Fucking, I look up. Fucking Jay Cruz is over my head with a barker getting ready to drop dick. I'm like, motherfucker! God damn, dude! Like,
Yeah, so I can understand what
All
Cody.
we heard from him every freaking day.
You drop your butthole. Show me your butthole.
Show me my hoe. I said that at the fest. I was like, show me my hoe. I tried to do the read-thumb thing too, but it didn't work. Like, Cody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys have seen the show. Show
I
him.
gotta.
He's got to do his thing. Do it. You got to do it in front of a camera. Everybody's got to see it.
Cody! Hey, I'm your biggest fan. How you doing, Cody? Yeah, that didn't work at all. That didn't work.
No, but I understand where Cody's coming from. It's like a PTSD. That's why you notice I have the hardest time sleeping around
He also
anybody.
used to be on the road with some crazy son of a
Who?
bitch.
Cody.
Oh yeah, well I did too. I mean, his was wrestling, mine was music. See, I mean, I don't know how it is on like a major tour now, but back then when I was on them, they, it was wild. Like the shit, and future shows we'll do some backstage stories from the past, because I got a lot of fucking crazy stories.
Backstage stories from the past by
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Giggles.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I got 10
Remember,
years worth
we
of
just have
stories.
to shircock.
Show me your butthole.
I know it's.
Shircock is.
Has anybody ever made a song "Show Me a Butthole"?
Yeah, Ouija Man.
Did
Read
he?
your Mac.
I'll have to- Oh, we found out who started the whole "Show Your Butthole" thing, and we know what year it started. 2017, and it was my brother and there's you know how all the camps are. You know, everybody has a name like.
Yeah.
So there was Haters Cove was one. My brother was next to theirs, and Haters Cove was saying something about buttholes, and then they formed the sentence, "Show me your butthole," out of everybody talking, and that's historically when "Show Me Your Butthole" started.
Did you hear the rumor that's what do you call it? Umaga's son is coming to.
Wasn't that Zilla?
So I don't know. There was rumors that he posted on his Instagram or Facebook. See you soon. So I think he's gonna side with Roman.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. There's some crazy shit going on with that.
That is.
Like that whole bloodline. I hope the bloodline doesn't become like NWO when they had 500 million members of the NWO.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it'll do that.
Well, we're already into the like blue version and red version.
Yeah.
The freaking psychotic guy's back now. He kicked Roman in the face.
Bro, with the cast on.
Yeah, I said,
oh my
holy
God.
shit.
I felt that, dude.
Yeah, they said he got injured during that segment, but it's not serious.
Dude, I felt that every hit that Roman got from freaking the dude I can't stand. Oh,
I like him.
Jacob Fatu.
yeah.
I love that dude. He's
I love
crazy.
the guy that
He's too crazy. He's like.
I love the guy that botches everything. That guy is fucking
Oh,
funny.
Tamaloa.
Tamaloa.
Oh yeah, he's.
We were watching
he
the.
needs to go to
You
NXT.
know who's gonna save Roman Reigns?
Who?
Joe Henry.
Rakishi.
Joe Henry.
I believe in
Joe
Joe
Henry.
You know, and the funny thing is, he's not a WWE superstar,
No, he's not.
and you could do his entrance at the WWE thing.
Well, he's NXT. It's the same shit, right?
No. He's from TNA.
He's a TNA.
But he signed
They're
with
doing
both.
they're doing a thing where they call it. It used to be called the Forbidden Door. You weren't. It was never a thing to work with other wrestling promotions, and now Triple H and all that. They're like, and now we're gonna do that now. Like AEW does it with what was it? New Japan, right?
Yeah.
They do New Japan out in Japan, and Ring of Honor is owned by AEW as well, and so they,
Nice.
So, but they do work with other. So Triple H is doing that. So they got a deal with TNA brings some stars over, and then some stars are going to go to TNA too. So they're using Joe Hendry and somebody else, right? From
Yeah.
TNA that came in. I don't know who the other
Yeah.
person is.
I forgot the other one.
But the big deal was Joe Hendry. Anyway, so let's start recapping the gathering from day 0 till when we left, because we weren't there on Saturday because we were going to Fan Fest on Sunday, and he went home on the Saturday because he had to work on the Monday, so he had to make sure he got home in time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so day 0 we flew in. I actually had to work. I had to drive to Centerville, so I flew into Columbus. Drove an hour and 10 minutes to Centerville, then drove an hour and 45 minutes back to where we had to be in Thornville, in that area. And then he clogs the toilet. We went to Walmart, and the cool thing was, as soon as we walked in the front door of
There was
Walmart,
pallets
pallets stacked
of
of Fago and
Fago.
Prime.
And
So
Prime.
I was happy. That was where I did my drinking. Prime and Fago. It was a beautiful thing. You got to enjoy some of that delicious frothy Fago.
I had 2 Fagos while I was out there. That was it. That's all I had.
Were we the one? Were we the ones that provide? I know I provide at least one.
Yes. you
Yeah, I
provided.
gave you one.
Yes. But I saw like the last time we went to Ohio, like we stocked up and we went to the store and we did all that like that.
Yeah, that was great that day.
I didn't get a chance because I love the. I drank so much Red Pop at every chance I ever got growing up, so now it's not really a tasty beverage for me. But although I did find out a few years ago that if you put some vodka in Red Pop, it is the most delicious buzz you ever get.
Good to know.
It's good.
Did you do that?
No, not this time around. No.
Good to know.
We need to get some Red Pop and some vodka.
Yeah. But like the other flavors, like I saw people walking around with Blue Moon Mist. If you ever
I've never seen the Blue
oh
Moon
my
Mist.
god, it is most delicious. It's like
I had the blueberry, whatever, the blue drink.
jasmine berry one. Yeah, that's Lexi's favorite.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
get cotton candy.
Of course.
Matter of fact, Dollar Tree near my house, cotton candy.
Yeah. I got firework at Dollar Tree, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, last summer at Lethal.
I saw you used dildo at Dollar Tree one time.
You saw what?
You used dildo at Dollar Tree.
Why is...
Just,
Wait a minute. You just can't open up with used dildo at the Dollar Tree. Where was this used dildo?
In New Bedford, where I stayed with my dad a couple.
No. Where was the dildo in the store?
Oh, aisle.
exact location.
Probably. I don't fully remember. I think it was like aisle 14.
Aisle 14 sells used dildos at Dollar Tree. How much was it?
It was free.
Did you take it?
No,
Did you sniff it?
Yeah, sure.
Did you sniff it?
it stunk. You could it smelled bad.
It must have been a fishy smell, right?
The plastics,
Yeah.
It was the plastics. Yeah.
Yeah, plastic one.
Fishy dildos, aisle 14.
Get him, Sal. Get him.
For
You,
$1. $1.25.
you can get dildos on Temu.
Why are you a
No,
promoted buyer of dildos
No,
on
there's a
Temu?
lot of things you can get on Temu.
All right, what do you have, a dildo obsession?
No.
Come on, be honest.
Probably has a collection.
Yeah.
No, I have a collection.
That's it, I'm going to his
This
room.
is the fourth time you brought it up. So
Yeah, I think you have
It's
a...
gotta be down this small to this big.
We love you, Jordan. We're breaking your balls.
I know, no,
But come on,
I've-
tell us about these dildos.
I don't like dildos.
you ever seen the corn on the cob one? That's an interesting one.
You seen the 2 girls, 1 cup?
Oh, I showed my mom that when it came out. I seen it and I was disgusted by it. And then my mother, she's like, what was all that noise you were making in the room? I'm like, you don't want to see. Yeah, I do. So then I showed the 2 girls, 1 cup. She's like, what is that? I'm like,
Shit.
yeah. She's like, what? She's like, I'm like, no, you got to finish the video because I watched it. You want me to put it on? You finish.
My friend, he did it like second day of school. He hacked into the projector and he did it. And like this one kid was just started throwing up.
Oh, so he hacked it in school and put
Yeah.
on 2 girls, 1 cup?
Oh my god, he got in so much trouble.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's funny.
Oh, I did you just say what happened when I was in the bathroom?
Oh, God. Wait, did you find a dildo?
No, I was going to the bathroom. We're
You
gonna
can
get
find a boner.
no.
Oh, Mary said, are you surprised that John clogged the toilet?
No,
No.
not at all. I was surprised he didn't clog it at the hotel either, at our hotel.
No, but I took a couple of good shits in there.
Well, it was a classy joint, so the toilet was better.
I'm not gonna lie. While I was in Ohio, I ate fairly well.
I didn't even eat a lot in New Hampshire, New York.
I didn't have to go that bad,
Well, yeah, we were doing the same thing because we didn't want to.
dude.
I didn't want to shit in the porta
I
potty.
mean,
I only one day I had a shit in the porta potty, and that was actually I found the handicap one because it's nice and clean.
Good for the handicapped people.
Hey,
But
I call it the
that's-
fat person one.
well, dude, I'd much rather play it safe than not play it safe because,
Yeah.
dude, if I eat the wrong thing,
Oh,
when I
yeah.
get out, like I'm gonna be stuck somewhere, and so I'll be like, I've learned it. The past year of being on the road is just eat safe. Like the one time I didn't was the night we went to the Jewel, and when we went to I had the Burger King before we went,
Oh my God.
and as soon as the doors open, I had to blow it up. It was the one time this year that has happened, and I want to avoid that because I don't know, like fucking my stomach and the way fucking shit.
How was the
Hey, be proud of me. I drink a lot of water.
how was the
Drink
cheesecake?
some Fago.
Oh, John, how was the cheesecake?
Was it good or was it
Cheesecake
shitty?
wasn't bad.
My brother said it was awful when he got it.
To me, it wasn't bad.
John will eat anything.
How was the burger that Jess gave you? Good? It was
Yeah,
awesome.
how was my burger that I wouldn't
was
eat because I
good.
was so pissed off?
He was so mad.
I actually
Dude,
asked
after
him.
30, dude, all that happened, me getting pissed was in 30 minutes of being there. And I wanted to fucking leave in 30
He said, "I'm
minutes.
done. I want to go
I'm
home."
like, I'm done. Like, I want to go.
I'm
You
telling.
sound like me, dude. When I get frustrated, dude, wherever I go, if I get dragged somewhere with the kids, I'm exactly the same way.
And everybody, you guys all saw me though, even though you guys saw me, I was all like, all right, we're going. Like, I was excited to get in there. And then when I get in there and all that shit, I went right to the auction thing because it was right off the bat.
Did you get like in the seat area?
No, never. If I would have gotten the seat area, I probably would have been okay.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, they had
People
Drew
ran rush
McIntyre
over there.
on before the auction, just talking like an interview, like Paul Heyman. And then he got off, and barely anybody left the seats. I think in those, Fanatics, you're still listening. After every event, kicked everybody out of the seats. Let them at the back of the line.
Yeah, I wanted to do the entrance. I couldn't do that because there were so many people.
If you would have done that, if you would do the entrance, you were waiting 2-3 hours to do the entrance. It was packed. But anyway, so forget that. We're going back to the gathering. We're still on day 0.
All right, clogged the toilet. We went to Walmart.
What did we do for food that night?
Bologna sandwiches.
No, not day 1.
Day 0.
No, we ate
Yeah.
bologna the next day, didn't we? I thought we went out to eat.
No, we didn't go to IHOP until
No, I know we went. I thought we got
in the morning.
We didn't get McDonald's or nothing, pizza, nothing. I can't remember what the fuck.
No, we had.
I'm gonna get
Jeremy just knocked the fuck out.
So I guess that we did eat the bologna sandwiches.
Were they good?
Yeah, it was Oscar Mayer bologna. That we bought at Walmart.
Did you put mustard on it?
Yep.
Oh, that shit's good with mustard.
Well, we
mustard,
also
peanut
locked
butter.
ourselves out of the freaking room and had to wake up Jeremy.
You did?
Oh yeah, he closed it by accident.
You guys didn't have like a key?
We left it in there because we never locked the door. We were right in front of the room when I was smoking. Jay was not. I'm pounding on the fucking window. I'm like, oh, please don't make me go all the way down to the, to the office.
Yeah.
But then he woke up. I was like, sorry, bud, but I said he locked the door. He shut the door.
How do you lock?
Oh, we had Wendy's when we got done doing your job.
Hey, we ate Wendy's on the
That
way.
was the only thing, the only
What'd you
main
get?
food besides.
I had a Baconator.
Oh, they're fucking good.
I had a Baconator.
Did you get like a shake? They have some good ass shakes
Oh,
there.
Frosties, you talking?
yeah.
No, I had a soda.
What type of
I
soda?
had a soda pop.
Which
Oh yeah, I remember when I was asking where the soda was. I'm like, where's the soda? I mean, the pop. Because out there they call it pop. They don't. When you call it soda, they look at you like you're a crackhead. They don't call it soda.
Must
But,
pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we had was Wendy's and then bologna sandwiches. Me and you had.
Yeah.
Jeremy. Was
Oh,
out.
I had a bologna sandwich, and then I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
Yeah.
after that.
Oh, peanut butter jam. That's just
It was delicious. So anyway, we wake up the next day. Let's get to day 1. Day 1, we wake up, we go to IHOP.
Yep.
And that I had what is it, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit or something?
Yeah, and I had the chicken and egg, chicken biscuits and gravy.
And Jeremy had whatever he had, pancakes, eggs,
Yeah.
and whatever. And he was happy. So then we, after that we go to the gathering. We get there like about 11 around there, 11:30,
Yeah.
and we go park. We go get our bracelet. We go get the. They give you the amulet, the
amulet.
program. Oh wait, hang on, I'll show you. I got the program right here. If you haven't seen the program, it's a beautiful program. I'll show you. Look, look, you can see. Let me back it up a little bit. Gathering the Juggalos. But if you open up to whatever page 15, and you can see, where is it?
The wrong way.
wrong way. Right, let's
Oh, all right, yeah, we're right there. I'm trying to. There's us. Ship of Fools. I gotta say, I did enjoy the Ship of. I enjoyed the Ship of Fools stage. It was a nice pirate ship.
That was fun. The only thing is the ramp going up. So.
Yeah, everybody had a duck, including myself. They had a beam, and it was like here to me. So I had everybody had a duck, including myself. So you would have had a duck. I think the dog would have had the duck. It was
Hey,
cool.
I'm proud of myself. Of all the whole entire week, I did not fall.
Congratulations.
We're so
Not
proud of
even
you.
on the freaking ramp. And we were thinking one of us was.
Now, I wanted to get the program so I could relay in my brain what I did each day. So day 1, we checked out pop karaoke. We didn't think we were going to stay long for that because
But we enjoyed the whole thing.
we stayed the whole thing and watched it. Some people were really great, and some people were complete trash. But overall, the karaoke was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. People had some interesting song choices.
Yeah.
He tried doing, but then he ran out of time. He was gonna do Barbie Girl,
Of course you would have.
and
I'm a Barbie juggler in a juggler world.
No, let me see. I'm getting old. Oh, here we go. Now I can see. We didn't see the tattoo contest. We didn't see Mr. Juggalo pageant. We saw the world's most dangerous stunt show, which had the Nutshot Olympics. We did go to the movie tent, and I noticed a common problem at the gathering was power. Power issues. The movie tent, day one, had no air conditioning, no power, and they were working on it, and they got it while we were in there. It was hot as balls, and then eventually cooled off. Then, Ship of Fools, when I got there, I got there 30 minutes before, they had just gotten power to the pirate stage.
And Ball is, they were having issues too.
Yeah, so it seemed power was a big issue this year. All around, like they were having power issues. And, even at, during the Juggalo flea market, when I did the Juggalo Juice, interview, the podcast, the other podcasters, they had to get a new generator because it wasn't working. The one they had wasn't working.
Jesus.
So it was just I mean, you got to expect the unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's going to happen. It was just kind of crazy that they're having power issues. I mean, they got it all. I will applaud them. They got it resolved pretty fast. It wasn't like hours, maybe 20, 30 minutes, and then they had everything going. So it took a little bit. What else did we do? Because when we got in there, they were showing, it was Terrifier, but it's not even on, Terrifier 2.
We were watching a little bit of Terrifier too, and then we went to Ship of Fools.
Yep. Yeah, right before we were to go on. And then I officially kicked off the Ship of Fools stage. I was the official opener of the whole ship.
I thought someone else was before you.
Nope. Nobody. I was the guy that was kicking it all off.
Legit.
And I met, it unsnapped. All right. So there was this guy, am I sitting on my phone? I gotta look up this guy's name on Instagram in my messages. Because this guy was super cool. His name's David Prada. He hit me up on Instagram, once everybody was announced, and, he was doing his little side hustle. He's a photographer. He was mainly going for Static X to do photos and somebody else. And he was just hitting artists up to, fill his time, make some money. And he charged me $100. I got 57 amazing edited photos. They were done we're still light out.
They were done by main stage time.
Yeah, main stage, what was it? Shaggy D Head was on?
Shaggy D Head was on.
No, because wasn't. Wait, where's the main stage? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was looking at over here. Okay. Yeah, so around 8 o'clock at night, those photos were done and edited, and I was on.
Really?
That was off stage by 4:30. So the guy was he was over by the Owen stage where his campsite was, and he's also the guy that did the video for ICP for the official recap, and so whatever footage he took, I didn't even know he took video of us. I had no idea. He was just there to take pictures. I should have said, "Hey, you take video," but then you probably wouldn't have gotten you probably would have got one or the other.
Yeah.
But regardless, it was the guy was awesome, super friendly. This was his first gathering, and he made a nice post, and he tagged me in it, thanking everybody for welcoming me into the Juggalo world and everything. Guy was super cool. And then we watched. Hey, and Isham did really good. He wasn't drunk.
Isham did amazing.
He was. This is the best performance I've seen Isham do in years.
Absolutely phenomenal. I think that we saw Isham and his earlier younger version of himself. I think because I've seen him live. A handful of times, but this one with the full band.
Yeah, he did great.
Phenomenal. It was really, really enjoyable. Remember we were watching the Halloween show?
Yeah.
And, I was actually excited to see that with the band.
Yep.
And then that whole thing with him happened, and we were just like, damn, that sucks.
But I guess he finally got the help and support from people that he needed.
And now I'm not saying afterwards when I ran into him that he was definitely a little intoxicated, but
he saved himself.
he did. He wasn't.
You know what? I give him credit. he fully redeemed himself
Definitely did.
from Hollow Wicked. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
and I get it. People go through things. You don't know what somebody's going through. I'm not gonna like talk shit about. You know what I mean? You go through things. I go through. We all do, and I'm not. I don't ever want to put a person down because you don't know how deep the problem. I don't know what happened to Ishan.
Well, we knew something serious had happened because what we saw at Halloween.
He melted down,
That was.
and he even
not-
said, "He goes, I'm going through some shit."
That was not like a normal performance.
No,
even at a Juggalo goddamn event, that is nothing that you rarely ever see. So you knew something was serious, but how we turned that around was.
Yeah, no, I applaud. I definitely shout out to Ishan for that because he, you know, I didn't know. Like, was it the end of his career? Like, was he melting down during Hollow Wicked, or did he redeem? And he definitely redeemed himself. Definitely much love to him for. I get it. He got to go. He had to go through what he had to go through, and he got through it. And you know, he did the road, and he went down the road, and he did it. Anyway, so then after Ishan, there was Queen of the Cheeks. I went and did that.
That was fun.
I mean, seeing all the butts and
That
boobs and
that big broad.
vaginas and it was,
That big broad had to be a stripper or something. She knew her stripper rules. The
some
moves.
guy's face was like
Right in her twat.
Yeah. Oh, dude, and then I got this one I showed you. I got the awesome picture of the DJ, and this girl was like off to the side in front of him a little bit, and he was dead staring at her ass. I got the picture.
Some of those asses, oh my god.
Yeah, and then after
You
Queen of the
completely-
Cheeks, we went back to the hotel. You know, we were pretty spent and burnt out, and we went back to the room, and then we.
No, we went to I.
Oh no, we went to IHOP. Yeah, we were the only people in there. It was just workers and the waitress, and it was us. And then we were telling them about the gathering.
Did you ask the waitresses if they're interested in the Queen of Cheeks IHOP edition?
I don't know. I would have shook my ass for her.
Hey, she was at the people in there, or whoever was in there, was asking us how the gathering was. And
Yeah, it was fun, and I got the same food that I had for breakfast.
I had a burger this time.
Because I didn't want to eat too
Bacon
heavy.
jam.
Because I had that biscuit. It was like this big, you know, and it was nice and fluffy. And I had those, you know, the shredded hash browns with it. It was beautiful. It was a great. I know I'm making it worse for you.
Well, IHOP has got the $5.99 all you can eat
Pancakes.
pancakes now. And I think that is what I'm gonna do on my day off. Is I'm gonna go to IHOP and get me all I can eat.
They have a burger with bacon jam on it. That was good. That's what I had.
You shut your whore mouth.
You shut your dirty little whore mouth.
Yeah, you shut that little dirty piggy mouth, you. All right, so now we go on to the next day. We didn't have anything. No, we went to bed probably by 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, somewhere around
You
there.
were out before I did.
Yeah, they were watching like South Park and shit in the room,
Yeah.
and I'm over here fucking. I was.
We were watching American Dad and South Park, and you were out. You were completely out. Jeremy was like half out, and then he finally went to sleep, and then I did.
Yeah, so then the next day we get there right before noon, like 11:30 again. But this time I think we stopped at McDonald's.
What is that?
Meet Hulk Hogan. Where?
Where?
Steve's Liquors.
That's over here.
Yeah.
When?
The Wednesday the 28th.
All right, well, can we go?
Oh,
He's gonna be right over here, Hulk Hogan, at the liquor store.
Cranston.
Oh, Cranston. I thought it was around here.
in
Well, then-
Pontiac Avenue, right?
What time?
North Cross
What time? What time?
1:30 to 2:30.
Well, I'm going to Christie's.
We're going.
Hell yeah, I'm going to meet Hulk
The
Hogan.
first 250 customers get an autograph with your purchase of Real American Beer. Meet Hulk Hogan.
Oh, I've seen
I'll
that.
buy the beer and bring it here. Somebody else can drink. I don't drink.
I'll drink it. I call dibs on the beer.
The only person that might drink it would be Devin. He's
Maybe
the.
me.
I'll just buy a thing of beer.
No, that sounds
And bring it.
Well, Jordan, make sure Josh takes you.
Oh yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll take you.
I'm old enough. Hell yeah, I'm eating.
You can, you can buy your own.
I'm legal.
Yeah, he's legal. How old are you, Jordan?
Going 27.
Oh, so you're 26 right now.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
The day after your wife's.
When's my wife's birthday?
Oh my god.
No,
The
it's
9th.
October 9th. I knew that.
Yeah, I'm the
Am
10th.
I? I don't know.
I'm the
No,
10th.
no.
I'm the 10th. She's the 9th.
All right, so then the next day we did the Juggalo flea market. There was there was some cool items. I don't think you can see it in the camera. Let me move the camera. I'll show you. Watch out. I bought this at the. You can see the riddle box guy hanging on the wall there. I don't know if you can see.
So
Oh, wait.
off.
There we go.
There we go.
You can see the Hatchet Man next to all the Beanie Babies. I'll go like that. There we go. See I got that at the auction. Hey, you guys want to see some? You see, I'll show you these guys' belts. This you guys never get to see them. Well, these are all. They get the Bray Wyatt belt. That's not signed. The female one's not signed. That one's signed by Charlotte Flair. That one's Braun Strowman. That's Fit.
Imagine somebody signed
Finn
it.
and Damien.
Show me your butthole.
And then the other one's AJ Styles, and then the other one's signed by KO.
I'm not a fan of AJ Styles. They're not
Yeah,
pushing.
he's
They're
hit or
not.
miss.
They're not pushing him as they should.
He's on his way out.
You think he's gonna sign with a different company?
No, he's about to retire.
How old is he? 46, 47?
Yeah, he's up there in age. Well, he's also been doing a lot of crazy stuff out in Japan.
Oh, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, he's been out in Japan a little bit. I'm just fixing cameras because it seems. There we go.
Show me your butthole.
He's loving the whole butthole thing.
I was
Did
saying,
you show your mom your butthole?
as a kid, yeah.
No, I'm talking about after I told you that.
As you never showed your mom a butthole as your child?
I always mooned my parents.
I did.
Anyway, so we did the Juggalo flea market, and then during that time, while I had the flea market going on, they had the podcast going on the stage. There was multiple. Like the guy, remember the other podcast I did with Gunnar, and then, as a matter of fact, if you look at his podcast, you can see me behind them doing the Juggalo Juice podcast with Vega Lovers. And here's the weird thing: when I was with Just My Luck, right? And he was, I don't know if you saw the interview, but he was talking about how even introducing me, I didn't hear him calling me a legend. I have a hard time
Hey, I
accepting
even
that.
called you a legend.
I know, but I have a hard time accepting that. I feel like, you know how, did you watch SmackDown when KO was telling Cody he didn't deserve the title shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about being called a legend. I feel I don't deserve it. And it's simple. I feel legend is ICP. You know what I mean? Legend, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, you know, it's going on and on, right? Why? Crazy success. They sell out shows. They've been around forever. People really love them. I've been around forever. I don't have much success, and not everybody likes me. So I don't feel I deserve that legend status. Now, I'm not complaining about I don't have all that success like them. I just put in the work, and I keep trying to put in more work, and I just,
I'm doing
as
the
I,
same thing.
as I keep going. But a lot of people, even Amy, you know, the Queen of Legal, she purposely put a post and said, "You are a legend, always will be." I don't feel that way. I mean, I've been around since 2001 doing horrorcore rap as Dr. Giggles. So we're talking 23 years I've been around. Again, look at the success I had. Not much. Because either I didn't know what I was doing, or I didn't put enough work in, or people just are like, Giggles is shit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And I'm not even complaining. I know my music is not for everybody.
So walking around and talking to several people at the gathering, and you know your names always come up, and they would talk about how like back in the day, like how people used to get your music would be on like the horrorcore sites, but your name would always be the number one top, like the top one up there every single time.
See, I never saw that. I never.
See, that's stuff I was hearing. You know, and it's pretty cool stuff.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I am flattered and I appreciate everybody's opinion on it. But I just, maybe I'm too humble or I'm an idiot and I'm not seeing it. I really just don't see me being. Now, you know, there's multiple low keys out there, but you know the one that has the masks and all that?
Yeah.
I met him, I told you, during that Blaze tour that came through Rhode Island at the living room. And Fury introduced me to Low Key at that show. And he turned around and looked at me and goes, "Holy shit, Dr. Giggles, you're a fucking legend." And I'm like, I'm looking around. Who, me? Like, to me, I don't see it. I feel I don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is in my head. It just, to me, I think maybe all the times of being bullied and pushed around and stuff, you know, you get that PTSD, so you hide in a hole and you don't put yourself out there as much or whatever because of circumstances. And I'm just, you know, back then, and I'm just like, I love making music, and I'm all gonna make. As long as one person listens to it, I'm happy. I don't care. I don't. I do music because I love it. It has nothing to do with. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to make money. I make like no money on this. I don't get paid to do shows. You know what I mean? I do collabs for free. That's, you know, that's my mistakes. You know what I mean? Mistakes I've made, and I need to change that. I need to start getting paid. You know, I'm a sucker. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to change my attitude and change how I do business. Because if not, I'm just gonna just keep dishing out dough and got nothing for it. You know what I mean? So when you people think if I'm, you think like I'm getting paid to do shows or paid to do that, I'm not. It's not me trying. I'm not trying to have you suck my ass or whatever to give me money. I'm just saying, support me if you can. You know, buy the CDs or show up and buy a ticket to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to show, you know, give me $5, I'll show you my butthole. I don't know. I don't know what works. I don't know. But anyway, back to the gathering and the sob stories. Well, oh, we did the body and face painting contest.
That was cool to actually watch.
Of course you would do that.
I sent you pictures too. There was some cool.
Some good ones.
I do believe my wife is watching, so we're not going to go into commentation about the things.
Oh yeah, you were probably talking about the Freak Show Deluxe Horror Show when the guy got his nuts shot.
That was so. I showed up there on Thursday, and around I want to say like 4 to meet up with Gordy.
Yeah.
That had just happened right when we got there.
Huh. What is this? And then, but when the Freak Show was going on, we were at the wet T-shirt contest.
Yeah.
And that was wild.
I heard
That was
I was sitting right past the seminar tent, well, in a campground there, and you could hear that going on there, and I was like, that sounds so fun.
Oh, it was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
it was fun.
I mean, the chick with the dildo and all the... And the
Chicks eating them, getting eaten out.
and
You know,
just chicks shaking everything they got, taking everything off. And
it was just wild.
yeah, it was crazy, man.
That wasn't even. I will say you lost the idea of a T-shirt contest. It just turned into titties and live porn show.
I gotta say, and then when you got to the main stage, I saw Darby O'Trill. He was all right.
He's not bad. He reminds me of like like him. I don't mind him. He's not bad.
And then Mastermind.
We missed Mastermind.
Mastermind was all right. I mean, I wasn't like yeah, but I wasn't like boo. You know, I was like middle. And then Dayton Family, same thing with them. The only song I really like by them is the Cocaine song. That's like the theme to Cheers,
Yep.
where everybody sells cocaine.
Dayton Family like it's always been like they were around that last era of Hatchet House to where they like I didn't really give a flying fuck about that because they were just kind of signing everyone at that moment. They had like I think 2 albums they had, and it's just and they weren't. It doesn't stick out to me to go and it's like Killjoy Club when that was out. Like that's something graspy. So it wasn't someone that like really was.
Yeah, no, I get it. And then what else was? Oh, Mercules was.
Hercules was.
That was amazing.
Hercules definitely probably my top top things about the gathering this year was Mark.
Yeah, that was great.
I never thought that I would see him because he's from Canada and like him having a record, he can't like do a lot of things over here. Yeah, he got cleared, but you know there's still stipulations on that. But just seeing him was definitely a dream. Definitely a dream come true for
Being
me.
able to actually see him, period.
Yeah.
Even do any of the stuff that he's done.
And I didn't believe he was that fat, bro. And that scar on his
Well,
face.
the funny thing is we seen him at the wet T-shirt contest because he had somebody drive him over to the wet T-shirt.
Oh yeah, he pulled up right up in front of us. We were probably like from here to that black shelf over there away
Oh God.
from him. And I didn't walk up to him or bother him. I should have.
I would have fucking been like, bro, can I get a fucking picture, please? I'll give you $5 here.
And then ICP House of Horrors,
That was
phenomenal.
the
pinnacle. Like I heard the Red Show wasn't as good. I wasn't there, so I can't
Speculate.
speculate and I can't talk on it. I wasn't there, but and you know the House of Horror shirts were actually the tour shirts from back they made. I didn't know that, or I would have bought
That's
one.
why I wanted one.
I didn't know it was a tour shirt. It was just I just thought it was just a shirt.
That's why I wanted it.
So those you're talking about the gray ones, right?
I can't remember what. No, I can't
No,
remember
the
which.
black and white one or the purple one.
One of them was a tour shirt.
There was a gray one. That was the original one. There was a gray one that was originally gray back during that tour. And then there was a black one,
Yeah.
and they had a white one too as well. But I don't know if they had them here.
They had a black and white one. They had
They had a yellow one, too.
A yellow one and
Give it time and be up on the vault. I'm telling you.
Oh, if it is, I'm buying it.
it is,
So the vault. I'm saying by Thursday or Friday it should be up. Maybe Saturday. But I know there was a decent amount of shit that did sell out there. So
A lot of shit sold out though.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Cause I
Did
bought.
you see the minifigures of the Joker cards?
Yeah, what was that?
They remade. They were like plastic figures of Joker cards, and I didn't even know. I saw someone posted in the museum. I was like, "Where the fuck were those?"
Yeah, and I got that bag,
Yeah,
the $20 bag. That thing was awesome. It worked out great for me.
Bro, that bag is 30 on the vault, man.
Yeah, I got it for 20.
Yeah. So I was looking at it. I was like, I kind of want one. Everyone got one. I want one.
Yeah, it was $20. I got it though.
Yeah.
Worked out for you.
Yep. No, because it wasn't overly heavy, and it just fit across me perfectly.
That's his Murphs. Oh, man, purse.
Yep.
My backpack carrying that thing around the gathering.
Yeah, it was killing my back.
Oh my god.
Because like even though the first day was killing me because I had it full of primes and so I was purposely chugging them to make the bag lighter. So I was out of drinks pretty quick because I was like it was killing my back.
So I went and I got my MacBook, my computer right after the House of Horror show. Right after I left you guys, I went to the car to get my stuff to get ready for Gordy. So I grab my stuff, I come back, and dude, I have both my laptops in there, and I think my Gatorades and water, and walking in flip flops from the top of the hill with like a 30-pound backpack, and I had sweaters in there for some, you know what I mean? But it was killing me.
And I will say, you know those stairs over by the main stage to go up.
Yeah.
Do not go up those. Do not ever walk up them. Like the stairs were fine, but then the hill was like this, going like we would die. When I got to the top, I'm like, yo, I need to take a breath here. Like it was bad. I haven't walked up a hill like that since I was at Dollywood. In the Dollywood hill, I had to do the zigzag to get up it because that was steeper than that hill. But that hill sucked. Fuck that hill. And then, so then we went and watched the Zach Amico.
Zach Amico was funny as fuck.
Oh.
The comedian? Yeah, he was funny. Then we hung out, and then we ended up watching JCW Lunacy. After that, you were at. The reason why I went to Lunacy is because it started raining.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna go hang out in the
So
rain.
I had once it started to rain, I was actually walking back. I got an umbrella so my shit didn't get destroyed, which was great.
Yeah.
But then I got escorted to my little tents at the Omen stage, where I prepared for the Gordy set, and it had to be like that moment where it was just truly intensified because there was maybe I want to say 500-700 people there. I don't really know, but it
There was
was.
a lot of people.
Yeah, I saw the pictures of.
And I'm the first motherfucker you see. You know what I mean? So my anxiety is already through the goddamn roof, dude. I'm freaking the fuck out. Like in my head, I'm freaking out and I'm shaking. You know what I mean? Like all I have to do is just press play. But you know what I mean? You never know what's gonna happen. So as soon as that hits, Gordy comes out, and the Gordy that we saw was a different one I've ever seen before. He's stomping around the stage. He's fucking.
Well, plus he lost a shit ton of weight.
He is-
He looked so good.
Dude, he was-
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it was phenomenal. It
Props to Gordy for losing all that
Yeah.
weight.
And it was something out of like my dreams come true. As soon as they turned the lights on and you saw that crowd, it was like, holy shit! Like it just, I still can't believe that like, it would happen. Like it was just like,
Well, it's crazy even at that time because how many times do you go to these second stages in the middle of the night and nobody shows up? You know what I mean?
yeah, we the Clockwork Key was on the same time as we were, and everyone was talking about the fact of like Gordy, like they were like excited that he's back or whatever, and like even during the meet and greet we did afterwards, so we would and that's all like there was a line of people waiting to meet Gordy, and we're just sitting there, and I'm just like sitting in my chair, just so tired, I'm a little bit, but the people were just like so excited that he was back, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it was definitely that was a great experience for myself.
Yep. And the JC, we already talked about JCW
Yeah,
lunacy, how crazy it was, and all the throwing of shit. And
yeah,
then the next day, the Friday, I'll be honest, we were so dead, we didn't wake up till 2:00 in the afternoon.
yeah.
And then we had a problem with I had to get back in the room for something, and the key wasn't working. So that took like a little time, and then we didn't get to the gather until just around 5 that day. So we didn't do anything, and we just went right to.
Main stage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they had Twisted Insane. Oh no, wait, who was it? Oh, what was the first guy? Oh, Salamander X or something.
That sucked.
Yeah, I didn't like them. Twisted Insane, it was all right.
Was he decent?
To me, it really wasn't my thing. Like there was a couple of songs I was like, all right, this is cool, but then like most of the set, I just Gangsta Nip was all right, but he just kept talking about Ghetto Boys and Violent J
Yeah.
the whole time, like in between. Well, because he's the one that wrote the Chucky song for Bushwick Bill.
Oh.
And he started playing it, and they had a guy dressed like Chucky coming out. He didn't sing it; he was just playing it for people to let them know he's the one that wrote it and all that. And then, but it was. I'll be honest, like obviously his shit's old school. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, I respect it because he's the one that invented horrorcore. He's the first guy who did it. So I respect him for that. You know, you respect your elders for, especially for the genre. He's the guy that started it all. So there was some songs I was like, all right, cool, good. And then some songs I was like, wasn't,
Yeah.
you know. And then Rakim, I was ecstatic. I don't know if you remember Eric B. and Rakim from back in the day.
I didn't know one song that dude had done.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like one of the songs he played was from
Rakim almost actually walked off the stage.
Yeah,
I know he got pelted in the head with what about him?
yeah. He's like, yo, he's like, cut it out with that throne shit, whatever. And then Kim Dracula, not my cup of tea.
My thing.
He loved it.
I love Kim Dracula.
I'm not huge into the screaming bands and shit like that, so.
He reminded me of Fallen Reverse and what do you want to call it? Slipknot and a little bit.
And then Ouija Mac, I thought that set was phenomenal. I really loved it.
I walked in a hater.
Ouija was sick.
I walked in a hater. I walked out a fan, and I would say that I was literally.
I
was
agree
screaming.
with you.
I was screaming "fuck Ouija" in the parking lot the first night.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not. I mean, I'm not a whole fan of the whole Chapter 17. All the new people that are coming through. I'm like, it just not my cup of tea. But then, like, I saw this. Even when we did the show with him, I wasn't even a fan of him. But then I saw this set and just it was absolutely phenomenal.
It was. I
was.
enjoyed the
It was.
entire set.
Yeah, the bass was going as soon as fucking we walked in the door, and it was like, oh my god, this is just.
The bass was so strong that I'm sure it was giving girls the
Hey, what's up? EKO, the Christian Juggalo.
And through the fire.
Hey, Jeremy Moore, what's up, buddy?
Huh?
Flames. Oh
The flames really like.
God.
The flames, and I love that fog when they were shooting down to the crowd. It's like a cloud of smoke. It was like, it was
The way
amazing.
he set up the way they had that set up, it was like you had songs that were clumped together that was perfect clumped
Yeah,
together.
Yeah. Well, dude,
Hearing skits and stuff.
Dude, his DJ is like always been one of my favorite DJs.
Yeah.
And he's such a DJ Chunk. He's such a nice dude, down to earth dude. I've had several conversations with him. He's walked me through some things, especially in my career. But he's such a super nice dude, and he's very talented. His scratches are clean.
Oh yeah.
His intermissions are clean. Like even his sound effects just fit absolutely perfect down there. And I'm like taking notes watching this. I'm like, I gotta get these sound effects. I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just a matter of doing. You know what I'm
What
saying?
was the name of that last song? I keep forgetting it. Because I always love listening to it.
Which one?
What was
The
it?
very last one that Ouija did.
Was it
The one that I said I was waiting for.
Was it Demon Seed?
I think it was.
Oh, he talks about fucking getting a bitch pregnant and crucifying her or some shit.
No. No, this is the one that was like his, the other side of Ouija where it was like he showed his motion and shit.
Oh, that's Smoke the Pain Away, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
That was Smoke the Pain Away.
I can smoke the pain away.
Bro, 100 missed calls has been like on repeat in my fucking car, and I think even at home.
What album is that on?
That dude, it's the one with the little. It came out I think a couple years ago, but it's
Because I just started. I was a few songs in, but I started listening to The Dark Planet on Monday.
That's a good album.
Dude, that blew me away too. I didn't even like that came out. I guess like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right.
Yeah, no, I wasn't really thinking about it like a month ago. You know what I mean when it came out, and then so I started bumping it Monday while I was working.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is pretty good.
Yeah,
I haven't finished it yet, but
The love song on that one is a great one too. It's short, but then like the instrumental kicks in at the end, and it's just like a soothing type of relaxing type of deal. It's like, oh, damn.
It seems like all of a sudden he's finally found into it.
Well, I mean, like he's put in a lot of work.
He has.
When I first met him with Light at I think it was the Bang Pow Boom tour, I think. Or it was a tour after that, but it's around that era where I met him with Light, and me and Light were shooting the shit, whatever. Queegee fucking asked me for a cigarette. I gave him my whole pack, But this is like, during whenever he was just getting introduced to whatever. But it was pretty interesting.
yeah, I really loved it. Like, it was the best. That was the best set I've ever seen him do.
But I did enjoy this. As I mentioned this to you, watching the hooded dudes come out.
Oh yeah.
That reminded me of like all I could think about was like Lotus, and I go to
Yes.
Josh. I was like, you know what it's like when you borrow your big brother's sweater. That's what it looks like. Like he took that from like ICP and Twisted.
Yeah.
He kind of brought it back for a little bit. That's what I was getting. And watching him get shot too was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was. It's like, people that was next to us, they're like, oh my god, somebody call 911.
Oh my god.
And the setup was funny because he's like, I just find this good shot, and then all of a sudden somebody comes out, pop, 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 pop. I was like, oh shit.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was a crazy show, and then again after that we watched Bloody Mania 17, and they also introduced a new belt to JCW, the American title or whatever, and
JCW American title.
That's gonna be interesting when they do the tour this fall with the JCW.
oh yeah, with the Hollow Wicked tour thing.
Yeah. So you gotta think about that. Like, they gotta look. They said 8 locations. They gotta have like a location basically like that's big enough to hold the stage and.
Yeah.
Because dude, like, how are you gonna break down a stage and then do that? You know what I mean?
They'll probably be set up like back in the day, like when they did the wrestling JCW, but when they had the concerts, the ring was in front of the stage.
Yeah.
And then it took away people to be there, but you were around the stage. And because I remember, because that was the tour that Wolfpack crashed the van, and I came to the rescue and got him there with like 20 minutes to spare to the thing. And that's when Shaggy thanked me for getting him there. But me and my brother were mask guys for Wolfpack, and we were told by ICP and all them, do not, under any circumstance, go in the ring. You can go around the ring, just be on the stage. Do not go in the ring. You're not allowed in the ring. So we were jumping all over the place, jumping off the barricades into the crowd.
Was that the JCW and the actual JCW tour, or was that the?
Well, they had concerts with it. Wolfpack was on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one.
I forgot what tour it was.
It wasn't there was the Tempest, and then there was the CD release party. CD release party, the Tempest CD release party. Then you had the New Year's Eve.
No.
Then you had
Because they
Slam,
did.
there was a Slam TV one. They did a Slam TV tour.
Yeah, because I remember there was just a JCW tour. There was no bands.
Yeah.
It was just wrestling. I went to that, and then some years after that, 2 or 3 years after that or whatever, they did music and wrestling. Because Wolfpack was on it, ICP was on the show, and there was like 1 or 2 other bands. So it was,
Boondocks or Blaze?
might have been, I can't remember.
Is it the Palladium?
Yeah,
So that was the Tempest CD release party.
yeah, that's what I went to.
Yeah. So that was because Boondocks came out at the end.
Wait, I think I can tell you. Hey, watch out, Jordan. Remember how I have all my backstage passes?
Yeah.
I had one there, so it should tell me. Yep. Tempest.
Ah, yeah.
I got it right here. Tempest All Access.
So that would have been the CD release party.
Yeah, so that's the one I had all access to that show.
I got smacked in the face with a sampler. It was great. I was sitting up in the balcony, and someone went over.
Yeah, you know what? That's right, because I remember them doing Haunted Bumps. I love that song.
I love that fucking
With the
song.
fucking bass.
Oh my god, it's just such a shame they don't do that live.
But they used to. They did it live at that show.
They did it live. Yeah, no, Clay played it.
No. They did it live because they almost blew out the speakers.
No,
Because of
the
the
actual tour itself, they did it. I know that, but I know at the CD release party, Clay spun that and walked off.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I don't remember that then because.
Because they did.
I just remember them performing it live. I remember that. But I used to go to all the shows all the time, so I don't. I've been to so many tours of theirs. Like I didn't miss a tour from like '96 until 2010. I didn't miss one fucking show.
I missed like two a year tours when I had my daughter because I couldn't afford it. But then after a year went by, I started going to shows again. That was it. Even with Twisted, I say I haven't missed one of their shows. Unless it's one of their rock ones, I won't go to those.
Yeah, and anyway, before we get going here in a few, I just want to send a shout out to everyone that showed up to the pirate ship. There was around 200 people. I mean, and the weird thing about it was they weren't in front of the stage because that was where the sun was. They were all in the shade over by the merch booths, and people were in chairs, and there was just a lot of people all over in the shade. And it looked scattered, like there wasn't many, but you could tell if you started counting. And I mean, I don't know the official exact. Nobody knows the official exact numbers.
What you can do is you can estimate. You can say there was 1,000 people there.
Yeah, but you know me, I don't lie. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
You're embellishing the truth. That's all it is.
Yeah, I know, but I won't even embellish the truth. It's just not my.
Well, you don't fuck.
I know. It's not in my character to lie. You know what I mean? Like I'm a, put it this way. I'm a fucking dummy. Because Jump Steady. I talked to Jump Steady. While in between Kim Dracula and Ouija Mac, he had walked by, and I was like, "Hey, what up, Jump?" And he looked. He's like, "Oh, what up, Gig?" He knew who I. You know what I mean? I've known him for years. So we were talking and all that, and he asked me how the set was, and I told him. He's like, "Dad," he goes, "That's dope." He goes, "I love that." So,
well, dude, let's hope that next year that they put you on a main stage and not that stage.
I'll be honest. I don't think I'm going to get a main stage next year.
Not main. Well, dude, if they give Shaggy the Airhead his own time, there's no reason why you should get fucking main stage. Because that dude is fucking terrible.
There was a couple things I liked from him, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't really listen to his music. You know what I mean? I listen enough of his beats because of making the beats.
Oh yeah.
And he does make some good beats.
He does. I think he's much better at that than he is rapping.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of old school, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I could definitely see you getting Omen stage next year. Omen stage, or maybe even headlining Pirate Show full stage. You know what I mean? I could definitely see.
Yeah, like I mean, if they bring back the Pirate Stage next year and they make me headline it one night, I wouldn't be offended by that. A lot of people are like, I don't want to play the Pirate Stage. I'm like, why? It was a cool stage. That was fun.
Because most of the people think that
They all deserve the main stage.
And to be honest, dude, I would much rather be on a smaller stage because no one's throwing shit on the smaller stages.
Well, people launching fireworks right at the bands.
Well, fireworks. Yeah, they were doing that in the Omen stage too, but like there was no water, there was no bagels getting tossed. The stuff I was watching, and some of the bands weren't even that great. You know what I mean? But
Oh, that's a
Yeah, but next year though, it's called the Gathering of Legends, so they're going to bring back a lot of people. So I think for next year, ain't not a lot of underground people are going to get that main stage. I think they're gonna give it to the legends. They said from the first years up to now, they're gonna bring back some of the legends. I don't know if that means.
the only people that played the first 2 years were ICP, Twisted, and Lotus.
Well, no. From the years from year 1 to 24.
Yeah.
So everything in between. So you probably get maybe you get a Vanilla Ice, Bone Thugs, whatever. Maybe I don't think they can. I don't know if they can afford Jelly Roll. I don't know what Jelly Roll's price is.
Dude, you think? I don't even think Jelly Roll. Well, dude, if Jelly Roll were to even go to the Gathering, he would have to completely botch his fucking set. But do all. Dude, imagine him doing country shit at the Gathering.
Oh my god.
my
Yeah, but the
God.
thing is, everybody would rock out to it though because of who it is.
Yeah, you think so? I don't know, maybe.
I think he would throw in his old shit
Yeah.
for that.
Hey, maybe they'll get MGK to go.
They might get, or they might maybe Walk a Flock of Flame come back.
Oh, maybe we'll get some Twisted.
You keep it. I'm telling you, there ain't gonna be nobody. They ain't gonna be. I hate to bust your bubble. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
I wanted to, man.
I know you want. Well, what I'm gonna tell you? Shit in one hand and wish in the other. See which one fills up faster.
I'm
That's just-
throwing it into the universe that Twisted's gonna be here. They're gonna come down.
Unless Twisted sucks Violent J's dick, it ain't happening.
Bro, they've been doing it, man. Freaking,
They've been doing. They've been
doing
actually.
it.
No. I mean literally, not figuratively. I mean them literally getting on their knees and sucking him off. It ain't happening because Violent J said on No Jumper and everything else. He's like, fuck Twisted Sideways, fuck him for life. He said the same thing about Blaze, Boondocks. He said it about ABK. He said it about all of them. So he.
Well, then you don't want the real legends to go to the fucking come back. And that's all I'm hearing.
I mean, I think the whole beef is stupid. I understand. I wasn't in it. It's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I can understand why Violent J and Shaggy feels like they get it. But they're not. Violent J is the master of IC. We all know that. He's king. So if he goes, fuck him sideways, they ain't happening. Unless something magically happens between now and then. I mean, dude, imagine if they did show up, the place would go nuts. They would go nuts.
That's what I would love to fucking see. Because
I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to see it too. I'm not saying I wouldn't love to see it. I'm not.
Dude, we took it for. I always took. I don't know what to say. I took it for granted. For all the years that I've seen them, that was the iconic. Them touring together, when the combined sets, the fucking all that. This is just like retirement stage. Just getting
Getting ready to retire.
Yeah, like dude, fucking do. You're doing your farewell tour. You might as well fucking do this one last time, and fucking give us what we actually want. Stop giving us shit we don't want.
Well, because isn't it? Well, really, the beef is really between Jay and Monoxide.
No, it's because of Masters. It's all about Masters. It's all about fucking Twisted not charging ICP performance. So basically, so they were doing shows together. They did gatherings. They're still cool. Twisted was like, we don't want to get paid. We just want our masters from the Green Book. We want our masters from this. We want our masters from that. They did that for like 3 albums. Twisted was trying to get all their masters back because that's what you want as an artist. You want your masters. You want all the fucking money.
Yep.
Yada. But that's what that happened is when they were supposed to do Juggalo Weekend, Twisted was like, we want 2 masters. So they wanted most tasteless, and I can't remember what the other one was. But finally Jay said no. That stopped that, and then that was the end of that. And that was the whole fucking. That's where all that came. All about masters. So it's like, dude, we just like not fucking do that. I mean, because ICP still owns the masters of fucking everybody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Of like ABK, Boondocks, like all the golden great things of Sega Panic, they owe the masters.
Because that's still making the money to this day.
But they won't reproduce it.
Yeah, but they're still getting streaming money.
True.
I mean, I know it's not a lot, but they're still getting it.
And if they're getting it from me, I'm telling you that much. They're getting my $0.2.
your point, your 0.00002195876er.
Yes.
But yeah, so overall gathering was great. I had fun. I want to go back next year. Hopefully, I get to play it. I mean, if they want me to play, I'll play whatever stage. Put me in a tree house. I don't care.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun actually being able to say Juggalos and Juggalettes, get your hatchets up and do slice, chop.
No, yeah, during autopsy.
Being able to see
And Jeremy even got to perform his little brat verse.
Did he do it?
He did it, yeah.
He did it.
So Jeremy can say he performed at the gathering.
Wow. I know it's hard for him sometimes.
Yeah, no, he was.
Surprised.
I was surprised.
Well, no, because like I was like hyping him up, like leading up to the gathering. I'm like, dude, to play the gathering is an honor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I said, so to be able to say that you got to perform in some capacity on it, that's an honor. I'm like, I said, if you don't want to do it, I'm not going to push you. I said, it's up to you. And I let him decide. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So, but he was all hyped up for the whole, you know what I mean? And we just did what we normally did, looking at each other, not the crowd. Because he can't do it yet looking at the crowd. He has to look at
I
me
know, yeah.
with his anxiety and everything.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I was surprised that he did, because I know there
He
are
did a
few
good
nights-
job.
There's a few nights where we're on tour, he just looks at you and just goes, like talk to their dad. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you can, that's all, dude, fucking hands down to fucking Jeremy, dude. That's all.
Yeah, he did it, and I'm very proud of my kid that he did it. And plus, he likes the clout cookies and stuff like that with his friends, because his friends know what he does and what I do. So his friends, you know, he'll be like, oh, I was hanging out with Ari from First Jason, and people know who he is. Or I'll be like, oh, I was hanging out with such and such, you know, whether it be, you know, whatever artist, whether it's Bazaar or whoever. And they're like, and then his friends, even his teachers. Because like when I would do the IEP meetings and stuff, when we talk about it, because when he was supposed to originally graduate last year, not this year, if he would have graduated on stage, it was supposed to be the night of the Busy Bone show that turned into the other show. Remember Busy Bone canceled or whatever? So the teachers were like, what do you mean you're playing with Busy Bone from Bone Thugs? Like they knew we played music, but they didn't know we were working with big artists and stuff. And I remember one of the teachers goes, what the it was on a Zoom call. He goes, what the fuck? How do you know these fucking people? He was in the school with the principal and everybody. He's like, and everybody was like, nut riding me because, you know, they're like, oh yeah, then we're doing the show with this one and that one and that one. And I'm like, he gets up there and raps and everybody's like, what? Like because they said nobody in the school ever, since all these teachers and principals have been working there, not one student has done anything like that in the town of Burrville.
Oh, again, there's also a hick town, so.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. I formed a rap group when I lived in Scituate.
I know.
So that's out in the sticks. My parents live on 10 acres of land. You know what I mean? Like, I became a rapper in the sticks. So it doesn't. Rap don't have to be in the ghetto or the city or whatever. You're just rapping about different shit. And the teachers were like, "There's nobody even close to Jeremy that's ever touched the stage, like doing anything like that." And then and he's working with big major artists. And they were like, "Wow." They were just impressed that he got to do it, and then I had the ability to let him. I'm like, he's a different animal when he's up there doing it. He's having fun. And they're like, wow. So they were proud of him to doing that, and you know, it was weird hearing the teacher go, what the fuck, like going on about it, and I was laughing. I'm like, I can't believe I heard a teacher saying fuck in the school, in high school over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what? But hey, it was cool, and yeah. So he got his little gathering, you know, badge of honor. His battle scars. You got your battle scars being there. I don't know. It was fun. It's crazy. It's not like any other music. If you've never been, you need to go.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
4 days
you need to
of
go.
fun.
You need to convince your mother to let you go.
I'll try.
You know, even
First of all, you're 26 right now.
Going on 27, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try. Maybe you try.
You know what I'll do? I'll pretend I'm Dr. Giggles to your mom, and I'll be like, he's going. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And Mandy, if you're watching this, just let him go. I'll make sure he doesn't bang any disgusting STD chicks. He'll be with us. He'll watch some. I can't promise if he runs around naked. That's on him. He's an adult. He can do what he wants. But
Hey, I was free.
you know, I'm not gonna run around naked. Nobody wants to see this.
Except your
naked.
wife.
Hey,
I don't even think she wants to see that naked.
Hey, I had some chick that liked my tits. So,
Yeah, he made a chick moan
Yeah, you told me that.
from rubbing his nips. He did it. He was good. I don't know. It was a great time. I don't know what to tell anybody. You know, if you. But yeah. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We will not be live next week.
The week after.
The week after. So the week after Lethal Weekend, which will be the first week of September, we'll be back. Whoever's going to Lethal Weekend, we'll see you there. And don't forget, if you watch Monday Night Raw on WWE, look center ring and look for the green hair, but just in Mohawk form, and you will see my ugly ass on the TV screen.
The little troll.
The little troll that can. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, everybody, get them scat. Ow, shit! I do that every fucking time. Every time. I crack my skull like Humpty Dumpty. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys when we come back. I gotta see if my head is bleeding or not. Later, bye.